Toronto Ultra. The teamwork out of Cammy and Bands, able to break on through, and as you said, you don't see it often, but they're taking advantage of it. Ibisi, though, trying to do what he does. He's finding the entries, he finds a multi-kill. Can he find number 3? Nope, Arcades has his back, a huge break when they needed it most.
100%, you don't get that break. This game is really getting away from you, but now, maybe the MVP comes alive. Still a lot of work to do, but at least a lovely double there to begin to get hyped about. But you can see the white arrows on the minimap start to fan out street side and get ready for this bus side hold. Cammy, climax, chaining them together.
Well, and I think the big difference in this map so far is P2 and then the first bus hill, right? I mean, Ibisi goes on that long flake right as we got into the listen, and they don't allow that pinch to happen. The Atlanta phase breaks that we normally see a good amount just aren't happening. So huge props to Toronto Ultra, but can they hold on? It'll be 3 dead. It's gonna come down to a one-on-one. It's Ibisi versus climax. The close spawns, though, from Bank for Toronto Ultra. Ibisi just waiting for his reinforcements, for his ARs to look over him, but there's just so much to deal with.
You can see how much that close spawn matters. How much faster the reinforcements came in from the one side as Insight takes down 2. The Friggs line it up. The beams on point, and your rookie of the year.
Sorry, Chad, I'm coming.
Shredding right now at 18 and 11, looking to get over that 200-point mark now.
And look what Toronto Ultra's doing. They're getting aggressive. They're trying to flip the spawns for P1 and P2. That's where
Salute to everybody in the building, man.
throughout this map. Bance on top.
Yeah, we're just doing a little quick watch party, bro. Multitasking. I was watching this anyway. I was on Twitch. I was like, why not go live? Fuck it. Kick back, relax, watch some Call of Duty. The Vanguard reveal is gonna drop later on after this, so fuck it. And ATL phase in the building, you know, Atlanta in the building.
Now, if you're phase, you need to contest, you need to flip, you need to do it all. If you're ultra, just hold on.
I never really watched these either, so I want to start watching them more. I'm gonna be heavy on Vanguard, bro. So. Salute to Master Shaq. Shake, my man. What's good, Nito in the motherfucking building? Yes, sir. Hey, man, Nito, don't they got a good ring to it? Phase 2 Wild? Phase 2 Wild is good, bro. They need a Phase 2 Wild, bro. Salute to motherfucking Jay in the building. Uzumaki, Malik, Yo Polar Bear, Haitian Drew. Salute to everybody in chat, man. Coming in right quick. Phase 2 Wild, man. Come on, bro. Fuck with the kid. Fuck with the kid.
This is going to be the big moment where they need the break. Advance and climax, of course, it's them again. Looking to hold on. Now the pinch going to be coming through. It's Cammy coming through the backside of it. Climax and Vance get it done. 13 points needed for Ultra, the last remaining.
Sean Corleone, what's good, man? Hit that motherfucking like for your boy, too, if y'all come in there, ho. What? Toronto, uh-oh. Ultra with the first one. Oh, he's shaking. He's shaking. Big boy right there shaking.
Bottom police able to win the one-on-one. If Simp wins that one, he gets going. And what a win. What, you look at the stage 2 final. They went 1-2 in Hardpoint, but they won this series 5-3. It was one Hardpoint. That was the difference maker, and they already have that here in our first map.
An impressive, an incredible win in this best of 9 for Ultra.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nito, you know, bro, like, I want to take this game and shit to the next level, bro. Even though the young niggas is really what's winning now, though. So I'll be better as an entertainer. I'm not like good. I'm not good because of how I'm not like gonna be big because of how good I am. Like these niggas, I'll be a motherfucking FaZe Banks nigga or some shit. I got some G Fuel. I might need to hit me some G Fuel, man.
That is exactly what you wanted to see early. An Ultra win on a pick coming in from FaZe. And typically when we talk about it, where your edge comes.
Yeah, Maki. I'm just gonna say Maki. Yeah, Maki. They were mentioning that Ultra had to like fight their way through this shit or something, right? They had to like go crazy. By the way, chat, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this live up either. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it. I might keep it up. But I'm definitely gonna be recording the reveal of Vanguard, which should be dropping at the end of this. But I want to enjoy the gameplay. I want to see this shit. Get ready. Look, see, get ready. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Wait, when is early access? When is early access? Hold on. What date is that? What's the date for it? What's good, Andrew? Salute to motherfucking Benjamin. We watching Call of Duty, man. We doing some different shit. Bro, what's the date though? Oh yeah, okay, I remember. So the 29th, the 19th was the release date. Early beta, the beta is on the 27th to the 29th. So we are looking at this upcoming Friday will be the beta. Now the beta will be for PS5 apparently, or PS4, but you can play it through your PS5. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get the early. I'm gonna have to find a way to get a beta code.
Mountain Dew Game Fuel is the official beverage of the CDL. Buy now.
So I got the early access, but I got it for PC. I'm trying to see if I can get a code for PS4. Yeah, no, it is. Oh no, open beta will be the following week. Open beta. So
That was such a big map win for Ultra.
salute to my brother Doug, by the way.
Describes that as well, 'cause Joe, we're going to be going to Express Search and Destroy.
Alpha, beta. So there's an alpha supposedly. Beta, open beta. Open beta is on the fucking 19th to the 26th. So the month of October won't be shit.
Now there is some VOD to review if you're at Atlanta FaZe, but Ultra right now, you got everything you wanted to start this series.
Well, I feel like it's always talked about in major sports, like what's better when you're getting to a final, like the survive type thing where you're playing a lot.
Steve, I was live, but people told me don't to go live. People said don't go live on Twitch with this because it's on YouTube and they're like TOS and all that shit. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I ain't gonna do it.
Deal with here. You feel like you gotta feel good about Ultra from that, right? Like you just got so many reps.
Yeah, a lot of reps, right? And you're just pushed to the brink. Where Atlanta FaZe, they've just been handling business, but now they gotta turn up. I mean, you can see what all of these players have done.
Damn, Andrew, so you gotta go in tonight.
But a huge map here because an opportunity for Toronto Ultra and their search and destroy map pick to go up.
I understand, Benjamin. I understand.
Raid Hardpoint, raid control. That is Ultra. They've been there all year.
You used to play with Nick Merch before he blew up. Well, on Fortnite.
Two raid teams in general.
Yeah, what's the top two teams in the world?
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. The fist bumps are out.
I almost killed Nick one time. I killed his homeboy though. I ran into them.
Incredible map one. I mean, the rotations were on point. The teamwork we talk about always was so good. Bant seemed to be one step ahead of the competition, but there's the stat you just mentioned. 10-2 for Ultra. They are so good here. And I saw JP tweeting about it, and various people in the Call of Duty community, but it's so fun to watch Ultra and Search because their mid-game decisions are so
I think
good,
FaZe
but
chose
they're
Atlanta because
so
it's just
decisive and quick.
it's
They got more of that here.
Well, they
it's
trust
just
one another.
not to be fucked up, but like the
Whoever's
price of
making those
Atlanta.
calls,
Atlanta, the team is cheaper. You can get more out of Atlanta. A lot of stuff.
But when you talk about Express Search Destroy, it's typically around those retake scenarios. We saw so many yesterday between Toronto and Dallas Empire. Well, Toronto came out on top.
No trophies early. Tacticals out. Just playing for information as well, obviously.
Bro, you can hear like niggas talking in the background and shit.
Zoom out the map for a second to watch the action go down.
Oh, that's them talking, my bad.
Bomb getting planted here at B. So you talked about the retakes. This will be one right off the break. 4-on-4 retake. Let's see how FaZe look to work this.
Yeah, I mean, right from the get-go, right? It's 3 players playing very slow towards B. Cammy throwing out a couple of nades, letting them know there's some presence towards A. With no trophies in, but here we go. Someone trying to find the first blood. 7.5 seconds to defuse. Cammy's kind of lurking inside a catwalk stairs. Watch number 6 on the map. He might be able to make the play, but can he get there in time? They're just suffocating them down low and just like that. It's a 1v4 for Cammy. What can he do?
They're on it, about halfway to it. Cammy, a prayer, a dream, anything not gonna happen. They stick it instantly. What a collapse pitch and unraveling of the ultra defense it was. Beautifully done.
And we've seen a lot of that throughout this year, right? If one player is going to try to make a play through catwalk, flanking through middle, it's about can the lower 3
That's a big nigga right there, bro.
Just, you know, trade effectively, making it into a 1v2 and 1v1 where time is on their side just doesn't happen.
You was trying to run up on Kais? For what?
Yeah, it feels like rarely are the retakes.
Yeah, this map was. I used to like this map. I mean, I like it now too. I just don't like it. It's so futuristic, bro.
Was curious who the crowd was going to be behind today. Is, you know, you have the underdog story with Ultra, you have the final bosses as it's been the past couple of years in FaZe, but you hear the FaZe chance starting to get.
You want to work for Sample, Andrew? Andrew, I know you got one of them good ass paying jobs, bro. You don't want to deal with me, man. We cheap, bro. That man Neo's trying to run a fade, man. Trying to run the fade with FaZe.
Beautifully for Celium to pick it up. Stepped in through on the trade instantly, and suddenly we've seen him so many times.
He said they look like they're good at video games.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Especially Big Buy. Art Cities, what he said, yeah.
Bomb gets planted, now left in a 1v3. A lot to work. They're just going to double chow. I mean, the nade hits, and they're like, yeah, we're not going to let them run away.
Appreciate that, Red Fox. Sample shit dropping soon. Shameless plug, you feel me?
Want to see him have a better search and destroy date here.
For real, Ooze?
So far.
That's crazy. Let me stop talking about this, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with being a big boy, man. He eating good shit. But you say he used to be better? Oh, no, you say he was bigger, my bad. When he said bigger, my brain first thought bigger, like he was bigger as far as like gaming, but you meant bigger literally. It's good, Juice. What's going on, brother? You capping. 400 a week. You capping, Andrew. You capping, bro. Ain't no way in hell you making 400. Well, is that because you moved and you had to get rid of your job? Nah, Seeker. Nah, we good at soccer too. Don't forget we won that shit. Don't forget United won that shit. Dylan, yeah, hey, that's my Dylan. Everybody say Black Ops 2 was the best. I always say my favorite was Black Ops. Like I played Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare. I played World at War a little bit. I played a little bit of that though. But the game that got me addicted to COD was Black Ops 1. That one is where I went full like nigga every night. Every night. World at War, Modern Warfare 2. Those were like I was like playing 2K during those days. But Black Ops 1, nigga, it was over.
They look to answer back from the game 1 loss, but Abizi at 4-1. He'll carry that 3-0 up row into the next round.
Barry Burton said competitive eating is a sport too many do to my. We wait, is Atlanta winning that? Is Atlanta winning competitive eating? Yeah, hit the like button, chat. Hit the like button. We're getting some people off in here. I appreciate that. We'll do more of these streams like this, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all really enjoy this, sit back. We're doing Call of Duty right now. If it was some other shit, y'all know y'all be tuned in. So I appreciate seeing 65 people in here watching me watch this shit. We watching it. And it's fucking Call of Duty. And, you know, not everybody care for it. Yeah, Hawks did go crazy, though. Trey went crazy. Trey Young is a superstar.
On the ground to mess with, and that is a read. As well, the nade is going to connect. Well, I don't know if it connected, but Cammy had to slide on out.
He put pressure on Giannis, so it is what it is.
Cammy's gonna send it behind it.
1v1. Oh shit.
30 seconds to go.
Holy shit.
Back him up for now. He's got time to reposition here. But what does Celium opt to do with the bomb?
Oh, he's done. Selling him gone. Once he slid, it was over.
That is a round they so desperately needed.
And that's what can be so tough with Express, right? With the way that middle of the street is, the way train tracks are.
The hell are you doing, Andrew? Because all I know is you working.
Different routes that you can take that mess with the timings.
Hey, Lamar Frazier, yeah, we gotta Sample has a fantasy draft, by the way, right now. If y'all want to join, we only have 3 slots left. I'm gonna put the link in the chat if y'all want to join that.
Unbelievable from climax.
3 slots left.
Can he work towards some streaks?
Well, shit, you gonna be spending money to come drive up to Atlanta.
7 now and inside. He should be able to spot one. Nice shots. He gets ripped down to 32, but he's able to take the one.
$75 entry. I'm good at Cold War, but I ain't gonna lie to you. This is one of my. I've never not liked a game by Treyarch, right? I don't hate this one, but it's one of my least favorite Treyarch games, and it's disappointing because it's Black Ops too. I just don't like how it looks and how it feels. And I don't know if it's because I was used to Modern Warfare, because I didn't like Modern Warfare at first neither, but I just don't like the way this game is compared to other ones. It feels stiff as fuck. At the same time, it was at the same time it was rushed too, you know, like it was rushed because Sledgehammer was supposed to supposedly make this game, not make this game, but Sledgehammer was supposed to be dropping this year. They got delayed, so then Treyarch had to come in and rush this game, and then now Sledgehammer's coming. Exactly, Barry. Cold War is way better than Black Ops 4. Trying to think. As far as like the guns and shit, yeah, like I don't like that future shit. And Black Ops 4 was still kind of future too. But I don't know because I did play a lot of Black Ops 4. I played way more. I played a lot of this shit too, but mainly for like I mainly just play Nuketown and level my guns up and shit. I don't be like enjoying this shit. Exactly, Barry. Exactly. Sledgehammer fucked up and Treyarch stepped in.
He's just gonna finesse his life. The pistol. Does he buy enough time? Can he get there? I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. Close.
You need a new Medal of Honor. That's an old school one. Wow. Battlefield, in my opinion, Battlefield will be better. Well, now I don't know, man. Vanguard's looking promising. I did like World War II. So Vanguard is looking promising, and they've said that they've had like 3 years on this game, right? They've had a lot of time. Sledgehammer makes decent games. They made one of the worst games ever, also, but they made some decent ones too, you know, because they helped make what was it, Modern Warfare 3, one of the best in my opinion too. That's where they started off as a co-publisher. Let me see what game they made. But they were doing that Infinite Warfare and all that shit. That shit, they were just trash. Okay, so Modern Warfare, they co-developed it with Infinity War, which is a great game. Advanced Warfare, it was cool because it was new, but that was about it. World War II, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Modern Warfare, they assisted in that. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, they assisted in that as well. And Vanguard, they made it, and they're being assisted by Treyarch, High Moon Studios. So they made a Advanced Warfare. I was just not a fan of that shit, bro. Yeah, that last round was fucking crazy. My favorite first-person game, like not even a shooter, Juice, like just straight up like whatever. Hi, Mom said World War II settings just restrict the possibilities too much, in my opinion. As far as what though, because you gotta think about it. Like World War II in Vietnam is like straight boots on the ground, grit. It's gritty and all that, bro. As far as guns, yeah, you lose a lot of guns, definitely, but you got the AK still. You got like the M16. the M14. You got a couple. You got a lot of shit. Well, nah, I gotta check. Let me see. Because I'm thinking Vietnam with that. Let me see. USA World War II guns. Damn. Celium has been. So they got the M1, the M19, the M4. So they had the M4 bayonet. The Colt M19. Smith & Wesson. Oh, here it goes. M1 Thompson. The Thompson's going to be big. Springfield. There's a lot of decent guns. World War I, when Battlefield did that, now that was fucking restricted. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I love Battlefield. I think I might be playing Battlefield more than Vanguard, even though I think I'm gonna love Vanguard. I think I'm gonna really enjoy Vanguard. I'm hoping it. I've heard good things. The people that have been leaking it said it's looking good. The graphics is better than Modern Warfare because it's on the same engine, but it's been updated. So I'm looking forward to it. But I think that Battlefield, they've had enough time to sit down and master this shit. And I love Battlefield. And I'm new to Battlefield. My first Battlefield was Battlefield 3, I think. Like I really played was Battlefield 3, and then I did like Hardpoint, then I did World War 1 or Battlefield 1, and then I did Battlefield 5 and all that, Battlefield 4 or whatever the fuck, all that other shit. I did all those, but I'm looking forward to it. This one's coming tight though. My favorite first person game. Shit, I gotta think. My favorite first person game. I'm thinking, bro, but like, no cap, it might have to be like a Call of Duty because there's not many other first persons. You got scary games and shit too, but and like Doom and shit. But they're all shooters really. It might be that. Far Cry is good too. Yeah, Logan, you was right. They took Hardline. They took the military out of it. It was like street shit. This one's coming down to the fucking wire. What's good, Retro Young? Resident Evil is definitely up there, yeah. But some of the Resident Evils was like third person too, though. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of the most recent one is first. Yeah, Battlefield is up there though. I like Battlefield. I would love to see Battlefield in a battle royale, but I'm hearing about that like that the mode they got going. What's the mode called? The hazard zone or hazard map or the hazard, whatever the fuck it's called. 5v5. Niggas is moving. Niggas is sweating right now. Rainbow Six Siege is definitely the most underrated first-person shooter of all time. I'll say that. It's amazing. That game is fucking amazing. We're not getting a new. You're not gonna get a new GTA. Andretti, your kids are gonna get a new GTA. They killed. You talking about like in a good way, Juice? You talking about GTA? I mean, you talking about Rainbow, right? Oh shit. Uh-oh. 2v2. Uh-oh, here we go. Ooh! Is he talking shit? Where's this shot at? Where is this being shot at?
Who is it? It's a BZ who shuts down round 11, finds the first blood, gets the bomb planted.
1v1, baby.
A huge round from a BZ, and he goes.
Them niggas had to go piss, boy.
Sip is fired up. You gotta love to see it. Talking his
Exactly, Andrew. Your kids ain't gonna even be able to play that till they goddamn in high school, in college.
he got absolutely bodied, but they bring it
I
back.
tried Metro Exodus, High Mom, but
6 out of 11
I didn't like. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it.
and then he got first blooded before the other ones. Like,
5 with 12. I mean, Cell has 10. A big game for him.
Barry Burton. They're also remastering GTA 3, GTA San Andreas, and Vice City too. They doing, and that's coming like soon too. So if GTA 3 remastered is like GTA 5 if it's GTA 5 graphics, I'll get it. I'll get it. Like if they redo it like that, nigga, like a real remaster, like reskinned and everything.
Momentum from Atlanta phase with what a BZ was doing. They made the adjustments. They limited him, and well, they found the first blood on him a good amount of times. But in round 11, it's all a BZ.
unbelievable. I mean, this is what we want.
Fall 2021, yeah. I need to see the graphics. If the graphics is like up there, I'm getting Vice City too, bro. Like I'm gonna play that shit all over again. I'll buy that.
Thank you very much.
And I don't even care for that. I don't be caring for that.
Take a tiny pause, a little one. Now,
Oh.
we know that it's champs. That means that this game is coming to a close. But when one Call of Duty ends, another one begins. Now today we have a very short and very beautiful sneak peek. Call of Duty Vanguard.
Multiplayer reveal. Yee! Let's see what we talking about. Let's see it. We seen all this, baby. Show us that motherfucking multiplayer with that crazy music.
Sometimes
Come on.
the only way to put out the flames is
Woo.
with more fire.
Let's get that motherfucking multiplayer gameplay. I mean, I need. If it's not coming, I need to hear music playing. Seen all this. Brace for impact. Come on, gameplay. It might be this trailer. They might show the gameplay at the end of the game. We'll see. And this might be like a little appetizer. I think they're going to just show the same thing from the 19th now, and then we'll see the actual straight up multiplayer at the end of the tournament. At the end of the champ, we're going to see something that reveal today. Multiplayer. Look at that grit, man. Look at that grit, that dirt.
Bravery's what comes after, not what you were in the moment.
target locked. Dropping bomb.
Whatever we do it together.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm tripping. My bad. I'm tripping. Ooh. All right, now show us the multiplayer reveal. Is that how we're gonna
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
pre-order now?
Pre-orders get instant access to the Nightmare, Mastercraft, and Black Ops, Cold War, and Warzone.
Already did it.
Wow. I mean, I've watched that reveal trailer about 500 times now. I had my wife translate all the Russian Cyrillic for me. I think I know what's going on, but I've got someone who certainly will know. A couple of answers for us here. I'm joined by Greg Reisdorf, again, the creative director for multiplayer at Sledgehammer Games. Greg, thank you so much for joining us. What a trailer. What can you tell us about Call of Duty Vanguard?
We don't need all this. Show us the multiplayer trailer, bro.
Call of Duty Vanguard reveal. It is so amazing to actually have that in the wild now where people can see it and people enjoy it. The teams worked so hard on that. And it's just amazing to have it. So that is the birth of Special Forces right there. So Call of Duty Vanguard MP is about playing those Special Forces operators.
Okay, MP.
And what that means to us is
Can you show it to us?
On the core in multiplayer. So
okay.
that is that down the barrel experience, immersing players in those.
You're talking about it. We want to see it.
There's a lot of them. We have 20 maps day one.
Show us some.
16 of them are supporting 6v6.
Let us see
awesome
it.
Experience across all of
You're
the
talking.
environments within World War II. So that's the Western Front, the Eastern Front, Pacific,
okay,
as well as North Africa.
Can we see some of that?
So there's a huge variety.
It looks fantastic. I can't wait. Now, I heard you mention multiplayer there.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought it up. Now,
Can we see
I love
it?
a campaign as much as the next guy, but I'm a big multiplayer player.
Yeah.
Now, I'm excited to know, it may not be the reveal today of MP, but what can you tell us about the upcoming game?
Well, we do have a reveal coming up. That reveal is going to happen on September 7th. And then we have the actual beta following up that reveal on September 10th for PlayStation users. And then on September 16th for all platforms you can get in there. And so for that reveal, we actually are going to sit down and talk to the developers about their inspirations and why they made certain decisions in the game and how we're really bringing it to life. There's so much more information to come on that.
Yeah.
PlayStation players, they will be getting their hands on the game next week, I understand, but they're going to be playing Champion Hill, and I think we have a trailer for that as well.
Whoa!
Yeah, we do. So Champion Hill, well, let's just run the trailer and let's find out.
Let's go.
See.
Here we go. Multiplayer reveal.
Welcome to Champion Hill, friends.
Something.
Knock out the other teams to win the day. Time to fight like you mean it.
What the fuck? The fuck is this?
Take our opponents, get cash. How you like me now?
Uh-oh. Ooh. Destructive walls. Free this weekend.
Running from this. Let's go.
Enemies dead ahead.
I'm hit here. Back into the fray, soldier.
What the fuck?
Preload the free Champion Hill PlayStation Alpha.
Wow. Okay, you had my interest before. Now you're going to get my money. Tell me about Champion Hill. This looks like gunfight on steroids.
Gotta go download that tonight then.
It is. It's gunfight on steroids meets Battle Royale, last team standing wins with a power progression that goes through the entire thing. It is quite amazing. We've been working on it for so long and we're finally able to get it out there and we're excited to have it be our alpha mode. We can get so much back from the community on feedback and everything else to just make the best possible game. So just some details on what Champion Hill is because there's a lot going on. It's super new. You saw there were 4 maps in there and you're rotating between these maps. And where it all starts is you have 8 teams that enter this and there's no loads is the important part. So those 4 maps are in there together and it's a series of head-to-head combat between those 8 teams and the last team that's standing wins. All of those teams have a number of lives and as you're playing in each arena combat, you're losing lives and you're ultimately going down in the leaderboards. And if you hit 0 lives, you're out. Then once you eliminate one of those teams, they do a little loot pinata, they lose all their gear, you go run over and grab it all off the ground. And what that really means is that these weapons and everything that you have in the game are persistent between these 60-second matches. And as you go and participate in the matches and you get kills in there, you get eliminations, you're getting cash for those. And you take that cash and now you can get more powerful with that cash. You can go in to buy rounds that happen every 3 matches and you're now able to go buy new weapons. You can buy kill streaks, you can buy perks, you can buy equipment.
God damn.
And by doing that, you're getting more and more powerful throughout the series of matches. And it ultimately culminates in the last match between the final 2 teams that still have lives. And it is just such an amazing experience. We're super excited to have it for our alpha and excited to hear what people think about it.
Greg, I cannot wait. I understand PlayStation users next weekend. Preload starts tomorrow. So get home from Champs, get on the PlayStation, boot that one up, get it ready. I can't wait to do the same
I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that tonight.
Thank you so much for this. This has been incredible. I'm wildly excited now.
We'll be streaming it
before we throw it back to the matches.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being patient through this. Please get in there and play. Give us all the feedback you possibly can.
It's a weird mode. It's a weird mode. I definitely say I'm not like, it's confusing, but I'm gonna play it. I would love to play it on PC though, because I don't know about the FOVs and all that with console. But hey, man, get your hands on Vanguard early to at least try it out. I'm all for it, bro. I'm happy we got something, but I thought we were gonna get a multiplayer. I mean, that was a multiplayer reveal in some sort, but it's all good. It's an alpha. It's not even a beta. It's an alpha. So, but damn, September 7th. I'm getting married on the 5th, man. It's going to be after my wedding. All right, man. Well, that's that. Let me know what y'all guys think about that one. I'm about to... Whoa.
It's almost dead even. Like that's actually probably coming down to more than the 10th of the second. Like that is that close. It's almost like when we had the 0-0 thing on the clock.
I'm about to upload that shit right now.
It's coming down to time that we don't even see. Milliseconds.
If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe to my 2 Wild Live channel.
But now we get going into controls. We're tied up 1-1, and
we upload all our clips.
We always show where it's Atlanta, and then it shows first a lot.
Well, that's because they were #1 throughout this.
Hey, what do you know?
Yeah, no, #1 throughout control. But back to what we were talking about, the Major 2 final, they lost both of them to Toronto Ultra. So that was really the difference maker for Toronto. Right? Can they get back on the board? They were able to win that first map. Hardpoint, a bounce back from Atlanta FaZe. But yes, control for Atlanta FaZe, they've been ridiculous all year long. And well, we're headed to Raid, and who doesn't love some Raid control?
Yeah, and like you saw Simp fired up after the map too, but you know, that Abizi was the one making the flash plays, making it his show. Simp got bodied at map 1. We're back to a respawn. I guess I'm a little bit curious to see if he's come alive.
Yeah, I think I am as well, but on the Toronto Ultra side, individually, they are having some great moments so far. Yeah. I mean, map 1, they destroyed. Map 2, you got climax going. You still had Cammy making plays. I would not worry if I was an Ultra fan, but there you can see it's 16, only 3 losses on the year for Atlanta FaZe, but for Toronto Ultra, they played it 28 times. One of the top 3 teams in the game for a reason.
Well, Joe, we went to round 11. We showed that diffuse. It's the milliseconds. It could be a 2-0 edge for Ultra right now, and who knows what our conversation is, but it's 1-1. Raid. Maybe the greatest Call of Duty map in the history of Call of Duty maps. It's time to get back to it. Here we go.
Somebody turn the screen on in the arena. Thank you.
Thank you. Joe, that was all you.
I did it.
I thought Empire walked in again.
I'm about to upload this video, chat. So I'm here. Letting y'all know if I'm looking off to the side. I'm making thumbnails and maneuvering.
But he even split in the lives department. We see at #2 in RCs. He's holding for that water side
round. Boy, multitasking, man.
Finding all the kills. Celium, Simp, Abizi, clear them off the point. That is 4 down, and that's now time for RCs to be able to pounce. Abizi able to fly. As they are just dropping them right outside their spawn. RCs, who was waiting that entire time, I think ends up picking up 3. So they finally get a little bit of clearance, but you still have Alec this side.
Yes, sir,
that
right.
But you still got to worry about him. There's the
Trump, you didn't like it, Trump?
Everybody now soaring out that side, but to help us here through Abizi.
Hey, man, Trump 2020, whoever you are, right? Respect to you, bro, because, you know, regardless of the name and shit, but I was looking at an old live I did on my 20v2 Wild channel from like 3-4 years ago, and you was in there. So you've been fucking with your boy for a minute, man.
Well, Cell just trying to do what he can with the finesse. Up, down, up, down. How is he alive?
What's good, Brandon? BTC in the building.
Almost finds the kill. Climax gonna shut him down, but now the tough part for Toronto Ultra, getting done with B.
Yeah, I think you feel all right, though, if you're Ultra, considering, okay, well, I was about to say it was only like a 3 or 4 lives difference. You can see you got pinned early, but it's 6 real fast. You blink your eyes, and now that becomes a whole lot more impactful for FaZe. The damage done in the early rounds, and climax, well, caught with his pants down as he's trying to rotate across. It's Arsity still lurking. He has made this area his best friend.
And yeah, they get them in an extension, but because that spawn kill comes in, because that trap comes in, you only have 9 lives. Now 8. This is only 2 pushes. This is 2 team pushes for Toronto Ultra with Simp in your base, but now he gets taken out.
I was gonna say, like literally I was on the tip of my tongue, like you feel okay for your Ultra. It was like 3 lives, but look how fast this just erupted. Utter dominance as they get up to a 10 life advantage. 1 kill for climax, no chance to really even get going. They have been locked in, thwarted, and smoked. His Simp keeps the multi-kills going. He now has as many kills in the first round of Control as he did the map 1 Hardpoint.
Now here comes the last push though. It's gonna be 3 dead, 4 lives remaining. Arsity's gonna get some rough timing as well inside, just trying to, you know, take him down, win the one-on-one, is going to do that. It only takes 1 push at times, but selling him off a spawn with the BZ gonna be able to take down 2 players remaining, 20 seconds on the clock. A ton of progress to be made in Atlanta FaZe in round number 1. Gonna hold defensively.
Is that enough for you? Like him having more kills in that round than the entire hard point that he's like, all right, Sim's here now?
Yeah, he's alive.
Okay.
I think BZ getting going in that search and destroy was big for him. And you know, sometimes as a player, you get so excited, you get so amped up, the adrenaline gets going. You gotta play a map like Moscow where it's just like, you don't have a lot of individual one-on-ones and you get punished.
Well, I think you saw that. You know, he was coming out trying to get the crowd loud, like all fired up, and you see the opposite with Bance, who's just sort of, you know, chilling, doing his breathing exercise, and he comes out and drops a bomb. So yeah, it's not always about being turned and twisted. It's about having the comms on point. But it is a struggle for climax, who was so good in that map too. Now 1 and 9 and sit back to spawn early. The pressure is at ring as RC is now into position. You saw him do it with the Krig and the AK-74U in hand, but the pressure is up the gut through mid-map. BZ though ready, waiting, pouncing, doing it all mid to alleviate the pressure from his teammates out ringside. Sip is able to body one out back Laundry, and this is about as good as opening as it gets. You're gonna get A, and you've got a 4-life advantage.
And you have Celium in top bedroom, right? Just making sure they cannot get that position defensively. Bance is gonna be there. Now you can get into your setup. But basically what they're doing, they're just pausing the clock right now. They're keeping a couple of players on A. They're gonna get done with that, but they're playing some TDM, trying to give them that life advantage, trying to suffocate Toronto Ultra as they have great positioning inside
the right was good, brother.
Room. In Atlanta FaZe, it's gonna be a push towards that defensive side.
Leo, what's good, brother?
Gives up Kitchen, lets a BZ deal with it because they want a 3-hit around the back.
Larkin was good.
As soon as the call came in, that's not an easy one, but for Simp, maybe it is. Triple positive, 5 in a row. Celium waiting, lurking, frying. As Ultra trying to make it back, you see the 3 red arrows set up around that B point. First bit of progress about to be done. The gunny there for climax. That is just his 2nd kill through 2 rounds.
That's a big kill, though. I mean, you had Simp on a spree. Now it's a BZ's turn, and he gets 2 big kills to stop this streak. But Atlanta FaZe so much pressure. You have Arseny's in the defensive spawn. Him and Simp gonna get right back to me. The 2nd tick of progress is done inside the kitchen. Here comes the next push. A BZ gonna find Kleenex, and cutout Simp is there. Atlanta FaZe are swarming, and they are making it look easy here on Raid.
I heard how the AK-74 is like the fucking meta in this shit. I thought they banned that shit though. I thought they banned the AK-74 in the tournaments.
Point the entire time. Once we go to B, I mean, after the first, 15, 20 seconds, they're on the point the entire time. Like, time didn't even move throughout it. It was that dominant. I think it was a minute 53 left on the clock when they were winning that.
I mean, the best thing for them, just no streaks, right? No score streaks earned by Simp or a BZ, but the Tiny Terrors are here. 30
Nah, I don't, Maki. I don't watch it a lot. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, let me try it out. I don't be focusing. I ain't gonna lie. It's entertaining. It's damn sure entertaining, and I see that there's an audience of people that like it. You know, like Retro Young was in here. I know, you know, and I'm gonna start focusing more on it, doing live stream like this. It's. I mean, I was gonna watch it. I was gonna watch it alone. Why not watch it with you guys? You know, I'm pretty sure I was gonna watch it alone. We could watch it and talk about it.
Picking FaZe apart early.
They banned attachments, so you're telling me the people that are using it don't have any attachments though?
All right, get A. We will set up, post up, and lock you in. Now this is the big.
Because he's using it.
Transition for Ultra. Can it be a bit cleaner?
Damn, look, Simp's using it. Wait, It's not. No. Wait, is that?
Double positive, 18 and 9.
Somebody was using it on Ultra.
After they get the point,
I think the Climax guy was using it.
kill has gone to face. Just like
Watch
that,
Climax.
you're up 4
Watch.
lives.
I think the key
That's
here is
the
the way they're
frig.
controlling midcourt.
Bro, that's one right there.
Defensively, that is where Ultra loves to play around, and then offensively, that's how they set up their pushes. And look at this trap again.
Frig.
Atlanta fans are just running at the attacking spawn. Inside Clinics are going to find
there, look.
they're going to deal with that. But yeah,
He's
just felt
using
it's non-stop. They are just running at him.
Oh,
that
shit.
was from them getting A. That was 8 straight kills, I believe, for FaZe. Just absolutely put the vice grip of God on them.
Yvonne, which one fell off? Which one? I got like 3 of them now.
The pressure up front.
Exactly, Retro.
There's been very little openings to work with.
XM4. I thought it was a Krig.
Lost 3 times the entire year, Joe?
3 times.
Oh, he hit him.
So impressive.
It looked like a stick.
Yeah,
I
thought that was a fastball to the chest for a moment.
But again, when we were on board with the BZ, it's Arseny's in courtyard. He finds the 2 kills. Where Ultra are going for their push to try and set something up. Inside a kitchen, they are getting shut down.
Joe, this is the best control team versus the second best control team, and this is an annihilation.
Yeah, one-sided so far, that is for sure.
Up 9 lives. This is the first time you have seen this side of the map if you are Ultra. And that'll mark 5 in a row now for a BZ. 40 seconds on the clock, 10 life advantage. Your final couple of spawns coming in now for Ultra. You've got one in behind enemy lines and Bance, but he's got to track the whole way back.
And this is what Ultra does, right? Especially on defense. If a player gets through, they just leave them. They'll play 4v3 on the other side of the map. Bance is able to find one. So he's up to 18 and 18. 20 seconds left, 6 lives remaining. Here's the final push for Toronto Ultra here in map number 3.
Can they get the break? Kleenex, Cammy, they find the kill. Simp is going to peek, and the patience for Bance will pay off. Take that trophy out first. That nearly able to snap back, but Celium gets the kill. It's a big win for a BZ.
Yvonne, you gonna come in and clapping now? You asking me normal question? I asked you a question, sir.
1 by 1 they begin to drop. Just on Bance and Kleenex now, and it is one of the more lopsided rave controls you will ever see. I think his headset was coming off before the map was done.
That boy bucking.
All right, let's go.
I'm out.
I watch MMA though, yeah.
Map number 4. You see the FaZe boys getting fired up. Nuke squad in the building.
Yeah,
that was a dominant display.
Was the map over? I guess in essence it was, but this headset's coming off. I still hear there's still shots going down. Game is still going. He's like, get me to the next map.
That was a 7-minute and 45-second control.
And what's so crazy is like we've seen that this year. We have not seen that this year when it's like number 1 versus number 2.
I think
like 2 really good control teams.
There was like
I'm sure it's happened, but like that is as dominant as it gets when you're talking about 2 really good teams.
And you see, obviously it's a BZ and Simp. You heard, Chance talking
about MBS. I think Kai's out there though. Kais was trying to get me to go out there, but
throughout that map, I mean, well, really everybody did.
Bro. I got too much shit going on right now.
Team for Atlanta FaZe stepping up, but it's the Tiny Terrors who, well, they just.
I'm dialed in on this motherfucking wedding.
You're gonna need them all. You're gonna need when it is like this, Championship Sunday, best of 9, 2 best teams in the world. You're gonna need everybody to have their moments, but BZ and Simp as a duo may have the single highest game takeover ability of any duo in the history of Call of Duty Esports. And not that they didn't need help there, but they just dominated. I got something on my jacket. I need somebody to clean me.
Lint roller?
Yeah. Well, we're dropping codes all week. Vanguard is around the corner. It was awesome to see that before the map. It got FaZe fired up, apparently, because they came in and crushed. Now, a 2-1 advantage. Back-to-back map wins. Bance, you better be doing a lot of breathing exercises between this to bring it back in the map 4. We continue on after the break.
I already got my code, man. I'm about to goddamn. We good, man. I'm about to drop I'm about to drop that trailer we just did right now. Multitasking. I got a video to drop on the main channel too today. I got a channel. Whoa. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm good. I'll put a link in the chat. This is a link to my my new channel, 2 Wild Live, and it's a clip channel, like it's clips and shit, clips only. And Bull's about to drop a video soon this week. Yeah. Kais did his own pop-up shop. Wait. Porter and Sherman? I didn't catch that. I know what you're talking about now, though. Kais from Fremont. I think Kais is from Fremont. I think he's from Fremont. Nah, I'm good now in NBS. That shit was like 3 weeks ago now, bro.
Mountain Dew Game Fuel is the official beverage of the CDL. Buy now at gamefuel.com/CDL.
Oh my goodness! COD Mobile World Championship, the highest stage.
What's good, Arena?
So far.
Nah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Master. When was you out there? Salute to Arena in the building. What's good, Arena? You got your which one you got on the day, Rena? They need to break this phase team up in the off season so the rest of the league can have a chance. They on that. Yeah, they might need to make another phase team, right? Don't they have another phase team or no? Phase might need like another team that they can have. Imagine they have 2 phase teams and they going at it like on some Venus and Serena Williams type shit. You feel me? Oh.
Welcome back. Let's keep it going. Championships.
Oh, the OG one.
Fired up. Players fired up.
Where the fuck is this at? Is this in Atlanta?
I'm very fired. Yeah, but that was a stomp in there on raid control. We are staying on raid for Hardpoint. And well, map number 1, it was, it was looking good for Atlanta FaZe stats-wise, but sometimes that doesn't matter. And Ultra, that is the 1 map win they have so far, is on that Moscow Hardpoint.
Well, we talk about the importance of raid, the fact that you get it in all modes, you get it in search, control, and Hardpoint. We got the control, we go to Hardpoint. Let's look at some of our Hardpoint stats.
Anti-social, fuck.
You're talking overall Hardpoint KDs throughout the year, and yeah, I think it's a pretty good thing when 2 of the top ones are on your team. Well, if that
was throughout the year, that would be the most ridiculous stats I've ever seen.
Oh,
but
sorry.
Yeah, that was just this week.
Damn, look at their KDs. Like their KDs are like, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. Their KDs are low though, but it's because they're playing against like pretty much their equivalents. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking. If they were to be playing in regular lobbies, their shit's probably like a fucking 3 or some shit. But when they're playing against each other, their shit's like low. Like if my KD is a 1.4, a 1.47 in fucking Warzone, and then like Call of Duty multiplayer. I forgot what it is. But if I was to be in that match with them niggas, my shit be like a fucking 5.5 or some shit.
It was like 220 to 150. You want to go? I was like, no, it's raid Hardpoint.
It probably is in Vegas.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Retro. My bad. Hey, I got you today too, bro, because I got to get you and Zaya and Leo those invoices out for them shoes to go out this week.
They have been so good throughout, but you just got to think after losing the way you have to your Ultra, you lose in the round 11.
They're going back to raid.
in the control. You are really looking to answer back here.
But there hasn't been nobody tested more than them.
Yeah,
honestly, when they've had to bounce back, they have. They have just been such a solid team throughout the year.
Even just this weekend. Like,
right, yeah, when they've needed something, they have clutched on up. And, well, they need a big map here to try to tie this up at 2 apiece.
Yeah, you just do not want to get into a 2-game hole. Try to keep this a back and forth affair, but Zabizi finds openers. He's trying to get across and get inside, and that he is able to do. The teamwork on point, the kill feed all phase, the time starting to get collected. And you can see, trying to hold water side, trying to hold mid. It'll be RC's picking up.
I'm looking at these sneaker con shit now.
Simp and RC's have that crossfire. It's a lot for Simp to deal with, and he is dealing with it. 4-0 start. Just sensational. And he gets stuck. That was directly to his forehead, I think.
Yeah, Toronto Ultra trying to get water side to, flip spawns for the second hill. We're going to head towards the left side of your mini-map, dude. Over towards kitchen. All right, but at least they're sticking up.
Was that deja vu? It's like 4 in a row for Simp, stuck in the face. 4 in a row for Abizi, stuck in the face. What are we watching?
Hey, well, at least they're not getting streaks, right? You don't have the score streaks to work with if you're Atlanta FaZe, but 40 points. Now as we head over towards kitchen, Abance has the first gunfight versus Abizi. Celium and Arsenal's, though, they're in the position, and right now, it is just all red in the kill feed as they are just taking gunfight after gunfight.
I'm pretty sure if it was Simtex's only, Ultra might be in front.
It's not, though.
Yeah, it's not. No, it certainly is not. But what is Bance able to do? He runs into the tiny tears. Not so tiny now. 3 for Simp. 8-2 start, just shredding.
And well, they get pushed out middle of the map. They flip the spawns. Arsenal's with a multi-kill. This is the problem. These multi-kills need to be limited right now. As well, they get across the map. They're going to try and chain these two together.
Always low.
They spawn Ultra towards P2.
My bad, man. What's good, Trey? What was good, brother?
15 seconds left to Ultra to have some time to bounce back. As well, RC's, I think he's in
LA.
Okay. I think he's going to spawn out at Ola, then he will. So you have a 4-on-3, an opportunity for Ultra.
Dribble, I play core not because I used to play hardcore only, but I play core because that's what everybody else, all my friends played, so it's kind of hard.
Trying to pick it up, and my God, what a wondrous job
I like
he is
hardcore.
doing.
I don't like aiming too long.
They finished the final one.
Nah, Trump, I don't play
get all
competitively.
4. They hold on in the 3 versus 4. And the lead is mounting massively.
I wouldn't mind, but I don't feel like I'm good enough to
almost
play
to the
this
100-point mark. Only 18 points on the board for Toronto Ultra.
No, you and I were talking, and one of the keys was they had to limit the subs, right? It is tough to contain the tiny terrors, but you can't allow them to
started
do what
off,
they've
that
been
first
doing
game
the
was
last
slow.
couple
After
of
that,
maps.
it's
Just
been
trade
nothing.
those kills, put the
that
pressure on
Ultra
RC's
won
and
the first
Celium
game
to have to make the plays, and that's just not happening. It's Abizi, it's Simp, time and time again so far.
I mean, you're 5'1" in real life, looking about 6'8", 240.
Yeah, well, they're going to be 6'6" standing on their money after a match like this, man, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, that is true. But it was a stomping in the map 3. They're looking to continue here as Ultra need to.
And I feel like that's their best motherfucker right there.
You said it, they've been tested. They're getting tested once again. Triple positive now from Abizi. It's Abizi from the front. It's Celium from the back. It is FaZe on the kill feed. Can they get is there a timeout, a pause?
We have one, it's just not in this game mode. So no, they're gonna have to try and do what they can, but 19 points. Now you have to try to break basketball. Clinics and Bans do slow things down as they start.
Is there any topics in the chat y'all would like me to talk about today too?
The last one left. Do not allow a play to be made, and while he's making one, but Cammy is there for the trade. Next up is
I don't know if I'm gonna be going live. This might be my live for the day, pretty much. I might do a video or something.
Who's it been? It's been this man on your screen.
I feel,
nah,
10 times, but somebody has to pop off and change the fate of fortune.
Somewhat in a way.
It has been Cammy, but is it going to be too little? Is it going to be too
Because
late?
this is no, this is.
You're up nearly 130 points, but you survived to move on.
This
to
is
the next
Black Ops.
If you are Ultra, now as the pitch gets ready,
Black Ops 2,
the numbers
isn't that in
are
the future?
here for FaZe. Abizi.
This is Black Ops 1 sequel in a way.
Like a tiger.
A sequel to Black Ops 1.
And now he will strike.
It's in between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, I think. It's something like that. Some shit like that.
As they continue to accrue the time, it's a slapping right now on Raid.
Well, this is almost what we saw at Moscow from Toronto Ultra, right? They were winning the mid-map gunfight.
Yeah, they do dribbles, but I feel like this might be the. I feel like this is their worst
and that's what's
game.
happening. The ARs
and this is not a bad game, but this is, I mean, out of all the Treyarch games, this is my least favorite.
On the hill. Now going to try to push out towards ring as we're on our final hill before we go back to that first one.
But then again,
yeah,
they said that this is better than somebody said this is better than 4, and 4 was cool. I do like the more modern shit. I don't like that fucking future shit.
Maybe a good thing for Ultra.
Yeah, no streaks.
Yeah, that's about all you could look at.
I need to look into that F1 right. Matter of fact, I need to look into that FedEx shit. You're right. That FedEx shit.
7 in a row for Cell before the trade comes through. It's a Krig on one side, it's a Krig on the other. As Arsenis tries to get out with 33 HP, but can't quite do it. That double century mark looming. As
That's what I might do. I might take a look into that.
One of the more dominant
FedEx
raid hardpoints you have seen. And Joe, I know you say it's raid. It's never quite over. It's not over till the final
that's weird.
second is through, where the 250-point mark is hit. But this has been a dominant affair.
Well, typically it's like 60 to 70-point lead. Yeah. I say that, right? This is a little bit different. Yeah. But, you know, we always talk in a scenario like this, can Ultra just get going? Can they find some multi-kills and carry over to map 5? That'll be the key.
See,
a big break here.
Usually that's like a conversation for map 1.
Well, I mean, hey, they won map 1, right? They're still in the series. That's the key. We're to best of 9. They know how long best of 9s can be.
I just think the warm-up and get hot makes a little different at this point. But how the last 2 maps have gone, I guess I can see where you're coming from there. But 33 points needed. You've got kitchen control. You've got mid control. It just feels like the trades are so efficient. For FaZe currently, every time one teammate drops, I mean, look at the kill feed. Just trade until they get the edge. Then they have the numbers. Then they look to dominate as they can close it out here in kitchen. A big push for Ultra. It might be your last one.
Well, artillery going to be called in. Everybody in a rush on through. It's a homemade meal by Celium. He's going to connect with that Arsenis. He's on the hill. One player left in Cammy. Wins the gunfight, buys them some time. But Simp and the rest of the team is here. Now the flood through the middle of the map. Abizi up first. He's going to take down 2. Cell finds the 3rd. And well, Atlanta FaZe, they can win it right here. It's looking like they will to go up 3-1.
It's the next guy up. There is always one more into the blender.
And what you mean, Supreme? What you talking about?
As they get annihilated.
And well, Maeve, I told you it was a 7-minute and 30-second control. It is a 7-minute on the mark raid Hardpoint.
I mean, do they have dates tonight? Or is there something they got to do?
It seems like they got a busy schedule.
They're trying to get the hell out of the venue.
Woo. Sheesh.
These last 2 respawns, I mean, I'm thinking after Ultra win the map 1, I'm like, all right, we are in for a gauntlet. FaZe think otherwise. Look at the map you get out of Abizi, out of Celium. The squad just popping off. It is 4,500 damage and 20. It's weird to be like, 26 popping off, but there just wasn't enough gameplay to really post a big number.
Total game time 7 minutes. 7 minutes. It was not a long hard point at all. It's just right from the get-go on the rotations from that kitchen hill to garage. You know, in the 3v4, they're able to hold on. And then when rotation back, it was just too many hills in a row from Atlanta FaZe.
Yeah, these last 2 maps, it just feels like, you were watching online at home and you went to make a snack. It is just done. It has been so efficient.
The jetpacks fucked it up.
There are moments where, like at its best for FaZe, I mean, it's like 8 to 10 straight kills, just dominant, right? Like spree after spree.
They are fucking dragging these dudes.
Even when at its worst, it's just been efficient trading.
Well, it's multi-kills, right?
Yeah.
In what was the stage, that Major 5 final? Once Minnesota Rockers got going, it was Standy with 2, Priest with 2. That was the key, and you're seeing it from Simp and Abizi throughout these last couple of maps.
I don't know what you need right now if you're Ultra to bounce back from those 2. You need to rise from the dead like The Undertaker. Bance needs a oxygen mask. I don't know what breathing exercises need to be done now, but they need to find the fire. They need to find the passion. They need to come alive in this map 5. Search has got them here. They need to win.
So I got a video dropping at 6 p.m. on the main channel. 6 p.m. That's what I'm saying. That first win, and that was it. What's good, Long Beach? I don't know if I'm gonna go back live today. I'm gonna see what's up, bro. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm trying to think about like what topic to talk about, really. You feel me? Damn, Larkin. Like I said, there's this FedEx situation going on, but I don't know if that's like big enough for a topic, you know? If it's not big enough for a topic, I'll just do a video on it, you know? But if it's like a big enough topic where we could actually sit and talk about it, then it's definitely worth a live, you know? That's how I'm kind of looking at shit moving forward. Like even yesterday's topic was pretty cool. I was gonna do the whole thing on the real versus fake, but I was like, so I split it up with the OnlyFans shit. Okay. Search and destroy. This should be pretty fast too. Get my opinion on all the off-white dunk colorways. Bro, them shits all look the same to me though. Yeah, hey Maki, I ain't gonna lie. I thought about that too. I thought about doing one on Afghanistan. That shit crazy. I guess there's a lot of things I could talk about. Yeah, we could talk about that, man. Your boy, you know, Zaya had his live last night. I don't know. We could probably touch on that, Joe. You know what I'm saying?
The Call of Duty League is presented by Zenni, the official eyewear for the CDL. Armor your eyes with Zenni Blocks blue light protection glasses by visiting zenni.com.
Them shits just all look the same though to me, Brandon.
Scuff.
Like the worst gamer said, 1 in 50 are like the only like the same. Pre-order for 300 from who?
Dropping one by one by one. Jackson is gone in Ultra this time. Put him away. Finds it inside. Standing. My God, it is done. Toronto Ultra. Proven out is just going to fall. They're down. Over to Salium, who finds two right off the rib, makes it three. Dallas has got to be swift and decisive. The second segment now gone. A Beezy, sweet Jesus, he finds himself two more. Middle of the map, and well,
it was the roaming player. It was Simp ready for this entire thing, picking up three.
Capture now resumes. Cammy! Hello and welcome back, FaZe. Currently beating Ultra like they stole something from them. I guess maybe the stage 2 final? Yeah, final. Yeah, I guess you could view it that way. Maybe they did steal some, but they have been fired up, and we want to shout some people out. I've said it many times, but good observing is worth their weight in gold. These guys, Joe, have been incredible.
Yeah, listen here, everybody in here, can we give them a round of applause, please? I mean, just unsung heroes of the Call of Duty League, taking us through the action. Thank you guys so much. Incredible work this week through the entire year.
It's off topic, I know, with regards to what we have going on this major, but when you think back, I mean, the commentators had to do it, or there was one person that was doing it. It was a lot of stress for us when we were trying to commentate and do it. Having that team is the greatest thing in the world. They are sensational, so thank you. We love you. But let's take a look at some of the SMG battles going on within this matchup as we get ready to head into our map 5. And the battle of the SMGs so far, it's one-sided.
Yeah, it is. And you know, if you look back towards that Major 2 final, it was Climax and Bans that just took over the series. Bans with a 1.44. And honestly, he's been playing pretty well. You look at Climax maybe to start to step it up here, but it's not going to be a respawn. It's going to be a search and destroy. And this is where Toronto Ultra have been so darn good.
The thing is 300 is only 80 more. I don't know how these fucking things are going to be, bro. I can't gauge that shit no more. What's good, Tops? Tops World in the building.
Neither of these teams have a lot of repetitions on this map.
Y'all hit that like for your boy too, man. Hit that like for your boy.
You and I have talked to Crowder quite a bit.
Yeah, I saw the fight. I saw that fight, and that shit was crazy.
You know, we don't.
Man, I don't know. Homegirl shouldn't have put her hands on Buddy though.
But some of the stuff later in the series, we know has.
I think Homie handled it the best he could, bro.
Well, 2 maps really.
He slapped him. He got her the fuck out of the way and knocked that nigga out.
What he has said is, if we lock these 2 maps in, we win the whole thing.
Women need to just start like falling back, bro.
Which, if we get to APOC, that'll be map 8, but we had a while to go, and well, we're headed to Miami.
Yeah, he told me I couldn't say any of this stuff throughout the course of the year. Now, Chris, I don't care. It's the final event. Yeah. But no, there was one point where they were working on APOC, Hardpoint. Like, he's like, dude, we're like 100-0 in scrims. We just can't win in the league, but I promise you, we will get there. And they're playing it until they win it. Look at the major final versus Empire. They win it like 250.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Canelo. When is that though? When is that?
Less about the hard work for FaZe.
When is that? Did Pacquiao already fight?
Depth, their passion, their never die mentality. This is must-win territory now, right? You have to win this.
Well, you look at the next 3 maps. You have Miami Search and Destroy, Garrison Control, and then Reed Search and Destroy, right? So you have the 2 game modes where they have just been so darn good all year. And if they're going to bounce back into it,
dribbles. Nah, I still got a scat. But what do you mean? Am I going to take it in next year for a new security system? Is there some sort of
this best of 9 as an opportunity for Ultra to come
recall or some shit?
Can they do it? Can they breathe new life into the squad? Sometimes it just takes a map. If you watch Rocker versus ESOL,
tell me what that. I don't know what the fuck. I got a spider security system. Whatever the fuck it's called. Viper.
Banso getting aggressive. Celium though is able to spot him in a BZ.
Tell me more.
1 round, 1 first blood. He had 5 in the game 2.
Yeah, Celium gets that.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I can't remember, bro. I didn't catch that fight. Buddy, once Buddy, then the nigga he's supposed to fight back out or some shit, and then it swapped or something.
He finds a kill. But Inside able to find 1, so we're no 2-on-3, 50 seconds to work.
I don't know, Devon. I'm pretty sure Isaiah will explain.
He's just hoping a teammate can get over there and plant that.
I talked to Isaiah earlier today.
He's kind of slowed down. Witty on the rotation.
He's doing all right. He's laughing.
Defensively, and who's going to be that player? It's Cammy.
Did he retire?
Call. You need to watch that number 4 on the map throughout the course of this. If we're focusing on A side, there are going to be a lot of one-on-ones and timings that are going to go down. Sometimes maybe off
they're doing it.
That's a good job picking up their by Insight. That's a huge kill to not bring it into a 2 versus 2. And if they've watched them at all,
Tony, Annoying said he wants to kiss you, bro. What we talking about? Annoying who?
Get away. Arseny's a speed demon. It's the same bolt. He's out.
Damn, so that, wait, so is it, can I get it done for free or I gotta pay for it?
The plant, the movement, the gunny.
They need to do something because I got my motherfucking rim stolen from that bullshit ass security system they got.
They know that one's in the middle of the map, and well, he's just gonna fly on through, just try to play his life. He's hoping that Celium can help him get there.
I'm gonna look into that.
But he finds his 74U, and well, he is just not missing right now. Great movement with that jump shot. A nice offensive round win, but it starts with that first blood from Abizi and Celium. Nice teamwork to spot Bance.
Mine's 2017 though, so I'm good to get it this year, you saying?
Tries to find the timing, doesn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like I said, I got my motherfucking rim stolen, so shit. Their security system is horrible, bro. It isn't a security system.
Defensively,
all it is, I think, is that for the security system to work is for somebody to bust your window and then open the door. I think that's all it is. They bust your window and then open the door. It'll trigger. But busting the window is not gonna trigger it.
There he will drop. It's Insight that's able to give the numbers.
Okay, but Insight's gonna think, all right, I've locked this down. Now is he gonna know another one is through? Because Simp is through and he's not. But the shots are gonna help him out. Insight has a chance to regain health and maybe take a challenge. As well, Insight was great on the flank.
Jay, who are you talking about said that they want to kiss me?
Here. As well, Simp's just going to leave him on the bomb site, though. Bomb being planted. It's a 1v2. Climax able to find that kill.
Hell yeah, Larkin.
Well, it starts with that.
You talking about Annoying Mario?
Toronto Ultra. Simp finally here on the flank. But they have a lot of work to do, and well, his teammates, they're all gone.
Okay. I mean, shit, that's not that far.
A triangle.
My shit though, the Viper I got, you shake my car, you do anything is going on. And I got the them boys ain't playing on that Search and Destroy. I got them Gorilla bolts too.
And you know, I think Simp there, I mean, you get through, right? I mean, with
yeah, Viper's good.
You do get through, but I mean,
speaking of Viper, I got a fucking
right to shoot until you have a kill.
Yeah, right. Inside gets behind, and then he kind of knows, crap, I'm in a really tough
my shit's fucked up right now. I got to get out of the valet. I got my shit stuck in valet mode. I got to figure out how to take it off valet mode.
The 2 best teams in the world when it comes to the mid-game adjustments, the mid-round adjustments in Search. There's going to be a lot of give and take and reactions over the course of this one. What's the next step for FaZe? It looks to be a fast.
It's called it's called Viper.
From Ultra.
Like Viper, like he's first of it.
But here they come. Cammy's going to get all the information.
Damn.
Able to finish it. It takes a lot of shots, but he gets it done. Abizi takes one down with him with the numbers, the favor. Over to Ultra for now.
And really, it's just if Climax can get out with his life, right? They're kind of in a 3-on-2. Now it's a 3-on-1. Say Climax knows that while all the pressure is on him and while defensively, it starts with him and Climax, a great map here so far as he finds another one to put Celium in a 1-on-3.
I was getting more nervous, like bullet by bullet, as it took so many hit markers for Cammy to like finish that first kill, because for whatever reason, the sub has better bullet.
You good, you good.
Well, Cree's really good.
It's very, very good. You're right.
Nah, you talking about, nah, no way. We definitely see that motherfucker search and destroy, they are not strong on this, though.
4 in a row at 4-1. I mean, map 2, he was incredible.
Well, in his search and destroy, I mean, that's been his bright spot throughout championship week. It really has. You know, Respawn's been back and forth. Yeah. You know, a lot of engagements, but in search and destroy, he has taken over like we saw in map 2.
The one life's only type shit. Yeah, that respawn is a whole different animal. Search and destroy is a whole different animal. You can't respawn as a shit. It's totally different.
Spot for a BZ. Not the funnest of gunfights. Oh, Celium, he peeks for a second. His head is just annihilated.
Oh.
Another stick. Climax keeps it rolling. That'll be 5 in a row before he dies. And Abizi finally takes that gunfight, able to tag him up enough for Simp. It'd be a 1 versus 3. Now down to a 1v2.
Oh, he gone.
Looking to shut down the MVP.
He knows.
Well, they're just in a double.
What's the third one?
Right. I mean, we know how tough of a position.
Is he behind him?
Simp gonna try to get an angle, but
oh no, that's 1v2. My bad.
Seconds to work with, 7.5 to defuse. Just trying to see, is anyone still on my side? And this is just time ticking. Well, they are giving him nothing right now. As Van's going to watch over his teammate. That's the spot I was talking about. And good luck getting this defused. You're going to have 2 individual one-on-ones. They're going to give you nothing.
Beautifully
Man, get behind that shit, bro.
By the time he kind of figured out what the deal was, you're talking
you got to do it. You got to push
seconds.
it. You got to push it.
Kill, but not enough time now for the defuse. Good position. And teamwork from Ultra to take a 3-1 advantage.
Oh, I thought your kill was over.
But they just don't really give him a shot, right?
I thought you could. I thought the round ended.
They were both that side 15 seconds earlier. Maybe he's got a shot. Even then, it's hard.
He should have just ran to that bomb like way before that. Let the niggas run up on you.
Middle of the map away from Atlanta FaZe. They're kind of isolating those players. You know, the first couple of rounds, it was inside on the flank.
I don't play search and destroy that much. Forgive me.
Climax has not slowed down. He's up to 6-2.
I thought, but it's right though. If they didn't plant the bomb and he would have killed him, then they would have won. They planted the bomb. You're right, Larkin. I didn't even peep that.
But up 3-1. Can Climax continue to dominate? Can Simp continue to work this streak?
It'd be crazy how these niggas be seeing shit, bro.
For information, tactical out for information on the other. This is similar to what we saw a couple rounds ago, right? Like he's gonna be lurking.
Look at the map. These niggas is playing defense, bro. Like the way they got the lane set up. Like look at the map right here. Like look at this shit. Look at how these niggas is spread out and watching the lanes.
Tough to play it. You can play it about once a game as well. Abizi gonna start to work on up. He's got Celium watching over him, just trying to find a spot. And a lot of the times, early rounds for Atlanta FaZe, it falls upon this man, Abizi.
Sneaky.
Starting to crawl on up. He's going to have the first engagement versus Bans. Just looking around.
Wow.
It's a process of elimination. Sooner or later, you think he's going to find him. Inside Doe going to be looking over his teammate. That is just nice teamwork and communication from Toronto.
Bans about to get his ass splat.
Stay down. Look, that is bomb down deep
That takes a minute to develop, right? So now you have 20 seconds left.
Over.
Sim's like, all right, well, I got to make a play. Well, Insight and Bance, it doesn't take a monumental effort, but it's just one kill.
He hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, he's just sitting, bro. Oh.
There he goes. Bance is in the action, but it's Insight with the kill.
Uh-oh.
And fantastic timing there and setup for Insight.
Sweating. Look at the sweat.
As the league continues to build. But no, I mean, yeah, you're right. It takes so much time to develop, and then Simp, who wants to take his time and maybe pick the timing, is kind of forced. His hand is forced, right?
Yeah, he's got to make some playmaker, right? He's a playmaker. Maybe he can, force someone from top A to give an angle to Celium and RCs, but that's just not happening. As well, it was the first blood in round number 1 for Atlanta FaZe. That turned into a round 1. 4 next first bloods.
Do they tell you what the next maps modes are gonna be? Yeah, I saw the maps, but do we know what the modes are gonna be?
Right, they switch things up with Abizi. inside a lobby.
Because, nigga, if there's some more search and destroy about to be popping up, it's about to be very sad. It's going to be tough. Like Retro said, it might be a motherfucking upset comeback.
But the ARs kind of dictate the pace a little more here.
100%.
Woo! Eee!
Oh, he saw him too late.
Oh, you better get clapped. You better get clapped.
The snap back, and Bance is so weak. RCS probably gets one bullet into him. His phase desperately trying to get around. It has gotten away from him. A huge effort here from Ultra. But now it is just the King Cammy. That is just Arsenes with headshot multiplier of the Krieg. He's hit.
Well, here's Arsenes. That swag with the giant fat head Arsenes right there. I love that in the crowd.
Oh, he's
nice headshots, double headshot from Arsenes. They needed that defensive round win, but now can they break the defense? What have they tried to do? They tried to go to a fast B. Does not work. Cammy and climax shut that down. Over towards A, it worked in one round, but what, Bance gifted it to him. Last time through, it was Bance and Insight that locked down A. So it's really the duos, and because they haven't won an offense without giving away a first blood, the defense, they're just gonna stay in their 2-2 split right now.
Well, it's a little different though. From FaZe, it's just a 4-on-2 hit. climax, he gets the info and he is out. Fantastic job playing his life. Now look at mid-map. The other two are tracking over. They're tracking over fast. So Simp has got both things to worry about. Every bit of utility.
I hate that shit, bro.
Getting exhausted from both sides. The spot in then from Cammy. As they're trying to work dockside and top purple. climax has taken so much damage, but he stayed alive throughout. No one can die. Everyone's just invincible.
Well, Cammy gets aggressive as well. There's a crossfire. RC's in. He's up to 4 in a row. Simp with the slide. Cammy's still here. He is ready for the next one. Cammy! Cammy's so good in those situations, and he does it again.
Like, how annoying did that look like to deal with for his POV?
But then he's just left and right.
They just snap.
And well, the last 2 rounds, what you kind of said it. You don't get a BZ going. That's a lot of their offenses or their searches, how they get going. So they go back to the bread and butters. And, you know, early on in this game, it was all about the B site and those sort of submachine guns, getting top piano control, just trying to fight for that balcony. And they go to that. Defensively, it worked. But on offense, climax, he doesn't get picked. He plays his life. Beautiful round again out of him and Cammy.
Ultra, they get smoked 2 maps in a row, but they can make that a distant memory with a big win here. And they're right back into the series. Cammy again.
It's done, bro. This one's done.
This one's done. Out here.
This one's done.
4v1. All on Alec to try and clutch, but it has been a clinical search and destroy out of Ultra.
It's done.
They dominate. And they needed that so bad. They had to win that map. They had to.
I'm ready to see.
They sure did. I mean, just
I'm ready to see what the fuck is the next map, bro.
To make those plays. On offense, they take care of the flank. Cammy in that round, Insight in a couple of rounds prior. And then on defense, their 2-2 splits are strong. And they know that Atlanta FaZe is going to get aggressive. So as soon as they have presence, they all rotate on over. It's a couple of individual plays, and well, Toronto Ultra, they're still alive, and it's behind that search and destroy, which they have just relied on throughout this year.
This is that big segment you were talking about where Ultra can really start to leave their mark, maybe take an advantage in this series. But yeah, Selly 1-7, Abizi 3-7. I mean, I think my final call in the game 2 was calling Abizi the S&D god. He couldn't get it going there.
And here we're going to see early on with climax as he just tears them apart. He finds the first
Tom Brady
of the map, and well, that just didn't look like it went to a good place at all as RC's blows on up. And then on the other side, it's Cammy, right defensively over towards Garage.
That's 6'9".
Just playing his life with the shoulders, the movement on point.
I did 2 6'9" reactions. Those 2 6'9" reaction clips I did on my clips channel. Shit, maybe even on. Yeah. I did 2 I did it only on. I believe I just did it at nighttime. I don't remember, but them shits are gone. That whole 6'9" interview with DJ Academics, that shit's blocked.
Or for the fans.
I don't think that shit's on YouTube at all now.
I mean, that was as clinical as it gets, and that has been one of the more impressive things about them as a search team.
100%. I mean, they needed to bounce back. Like I said, they've been in this position before. Every time they needed a map win, they've typically found it.
We continue on. It is a best of 9. It's Championship Sunday. It is the 2nd season of the Call of Duty League. Who will we be crowning a champion by time it is said and done? Quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more action.
Yeah, one nut don't get it done, right? 3 come and get it done, right? Wait, hold on.
Oh, this is weird. It's still on Act page, but I got blocked. I got banned for that. What's going on? What's good? Yeah. Academics, you know, clapped it. It's all good, but it's clapped. It got blocked. Like it got claimed and blocked.
Clean because he didn't have any money.
Yeah, yeah.
He got this YouTube money.
Problem. Let me explain something to you, right?
You seeing what's going on right now? It's a lot of people live right now, bro. No, my reaction is gone, and the original clips, my bad. The original clips are still on that DJ Academics page. Yeah. Nah. I didn't get strikes. It's claimed and blocked. So when it's blocked, that means you can't watch it. Like you can't watch that shit. Like let me look at it from my shit. Cause it might be blocked. It might just be blocked in certain countries, but I'm pretty sure he blocked it like in the USA type shit. Like blocked everywhere. Like you can't see that shit. Yeah, it's gone off the page. So I wonder if he's gonna do that to that shoddy shit. That's fucked. The shoddy interview is gonna be dropping on Monday or Tuesday, I think. It's already done. But not yet. I didn't get a strike or none.
Hello and welcome back. We continue on at Championship Sunday. And Joe, I want to talk a little bit about Control. The last time they matched up at a best of 9, we know Ultra was able to win it. They took both controls. The controls look a little bit different this time around.
Yeah, I mean, we had Raid in that best of 9. Ultra was able to win it, but they, you know, Atlanta FaZe went with checkmate because, I mean, that was a map that neither team really played. They were trying to, you know, catch them off guard, but they lose that map. This time through, they stick with Garrison Control, but Garrison Control, 1-1 on the year between these two teams. A strong map for Toronto Ultra. When they were really on their run from like stage 2 to 4, it was so much about Garrison. So they are 19-4 on the year.
We take a look at the overall Control stats. And we're talking, so this is just actually for 2021 playoffs again. And like, honestly, it looks very similar if you look at the whole year though. Like really, like FaZe has been #1. You've been like 2 or 3, depending on the statistic, for Toronto Ultra. It's just crazy to me, like how good Ultra have been in Control, how much we've talked about that, but like how much better FaZe have been than the rest.
Yeah, and I think looking at that, one thing is in first it was a BZ with a 1.65, but on the other side, the entry sub for Toronto Ultra was at a 0.8 in Climax, right? So, you know, Climax, great in Search and Destroy. We've been talking about it all week. The respawns, he's got to find a little bit more consistency. He's putting so much pressure on the map. A lot of interactions. He just needs a couple of more gunfights to go his way.
Yeah, I think it was after.
Oh shit, I missed it. My bad. I was on Twitter. What we doing? What?
Yeah, it was like a 0.6 in Hardpoint, a 0.7 in Control for Climax. I was like,
Control?
What? I was really surprised to see that. I mean, granted, their first series they get 3-0, but I
don't like this map. I don't like this map.
He just has to be the best version of himself in this matchup. He just has to be.
This map.
Well, there you're going to see the stats. So 19-4 for Atlanta FaZe, 13-6 for Toronto Ultra. Again, 1-1 on the year. Well, this area on your screen right now around Bricks Control, when we talk about offensive teams trying to work towards this A zone, It's a pivotal point on the map.
And they've had some thrilling showdowns on this map and mode, but it was a huge answer. And the map 5 for Ultra to bring it within a map. Remember, the best of 9, it's the first of 5 map wins. 3-2 edge for FaZe. Currently, to the next control we go. The first, it was a 7-minute dominant effort from FaZe. Ultra, can you get a better showing here? They'll start it off defensively. But Zabizi looking to crack this defense wide open.
Well, he knows he has a wild one early, but it's going to be Cammy. Well,
Yo, he
Cammy's
took
able
that
to win
nigga
the
out
first
quick
one,
as
and I was going to
fuck.
say, Toronto Ultra, they are so good on their breaks on this map.
Boy.
And they're able to come on top.
These niggas is not
4-2.
playing now, bro.
Well, now just the pressure on Atlanta FaZe to get out of this, to try to pause that clock, to get that progression moving. And you can see on the mini-map just how tough it is when all 4 go down offensively.
Who's it been more often than not, though? I think it's been Celium. When they've gotten into this spot, like, he finds the picks, he finds the kills to get them out of harm's way, but he's going to get sent right back to spawn. It's a 6 life advantage already from Ultra. Inside, he is pushing up deep in their garage side. Like, this tip's like, all right, I'm getting shot in the back off spawn.
He's doing it with any gun as well. Almost able to connect on to the next one. Bance is there. Cammy is there. All the submachine guns finding gunfights. And, well, just like that, there's 30 seconds left on the round.
It's wild how it shifted.
Oh,
it's like,
just from that break.
Yeah, checkmate. I feel used to be the hardest to get out of this trap. Garrison has become
He's dead.
unbelievably difficult against a top squad.
You got to capture
2 kills, but will it be
and
enough?
get a certain,
amount. Cell, he finds another pick, but
they're
with
like
7 seconds to
they're
go,
just going
somebody's
for
got to
kills.
get onto the objective, and they won't let it happen. Climax, Cammy, and the Ultra wrecking through. Hold on. You don't sniff the objective.
Kind of like bomb, but you got to be in the
Beezy
thing.
with 0 kills. Arcitys with 1 on the opposite side. It's 5 from Bance, 4 from the other 3 as they take mid-map away. And, you know, you saw right from the break.
So you got to take A, and then you got to hold it for a certain amount of time. And if you get B, hold it for a certain amount of time, and then you win. But I believe once you get it, you don't have to, like, stay on it, right?
That doesn't happen. Cammy shuts the door.
You can get on it, and once the bar fills up, you're done with that one, right?
One against most players,
But you got to get both of them. You can't get to one.
Players, it's going to happen every time.
Not every time. That's for sure.
It's just not. But yeah,
well, if Toronto wins the attacking, they're gonna beat these motherfuckers again. Because these niggas know how to play objectives really good.
Ultra now in the trap deep. These early kills, everything.
Anything objective based, they're fucking
so far,
beating
1
these
for
dudes.
1, but Bance, Kleenex, the subs, getting it done. Making sure they push out. I mean, this is more time towards the objective than we saw in the entire first round for FaZe. And
look, see, B's about to be one thing right now.
He's applying the pressure on one side, applying it on the other. He's just finding the deepest pocket possible against the opposition to try to get into position, but they've all got to focus him down first.
They're doing B again.
Well, that was going on. Arcitys had to stay alive A side. He was top green. You have Bance working inside of breaks. They're going to try and work that player out towards A. Kleenex is staying B. Everybody playing discipline right now. Bance, he's going on that flank. What is he going to make the play? It's right now. And now they're going to take the 2-on-1. Here comes the teamwork from Ultra.
Wow.
They're able to find that kill. Cammy now on out towards A. Sympto through the middle of the map finds a multi-kill. You do not have a time extension, and only 1 player out towards A.
They line up for a moment, but Simp can't quite finish both. But they stop that with what, like a centimeter to close out the B point. But they don't get all the progress back. It's still so deep, and right onto the point they go. Bance closes it out. There's the extension, and that's what some objective progress looks like on the other side of it.
So B's gone. Now they got to get A.
Can you hold on if you're FaZe? This Ultra is coming fast. Bance and inside, already able to take down 2. They're going to transition this so quickly. Inside, Kleenex, lining them up. Back to spawn, go FaZe, and this might be a very fast round 2.
Well, this reminds me of Raid, right? I mean, they are winning all of the gunfights. They are finding the multi-kills. The trades are not there. And well, on attack, there's just 1 player left. Simp trying to do what he can. Can he find number 3? Arcitys looking over him. They hold on. But Toronto Ultra in control right now.
Yeah, it was like, what, a Simp double towards B that kept it alive a little bit longer. A Simp double here to keep him in it. But you've got 90 seconds to go, a 6 life advantage, and all the freedom in the world. Ultra soaring, putting FaZe on the floor.
They're not about to take it, though.
Onto the point they go.
They're taking it, bro.
And get a bit more progress. Celium.
Oh,
Somebody's
my God.
got to contest. They're able to for a moment, but Cammy wins the final fight. 2-0 lead into control and 1 round away from tying up this final at 3-3.
Retro, you said it, bro. They can't beat them on these fucking objective modes, bro.
Clutch on up. I think similar to for Atlanta FaZe, you know what they were doing. At least Toronto doesn't have any streaks that I'm aware of, so you have that to deal with. But Atlanta FaZe right now just simply getting outplayed. It is right from the get-go. I want to see what Ultra does on this break.
It kind of reminds me of like that Rocker Ultra final when like there wasn't
just really, it's just like haymaker after haymaker.
There weren't many close maps. People were just getting laid out. Who's going to dominate the next one? Can FaZe take this offense? That they touched an objective. I mean, that's a start, Joe.
It's a start, but to have to win this break itself, being very patient on that vent flank, able to find it. BZ trying to get aggressive, but Insight just watching that cross. Cell is there for the trade, and they're just going to pause the clock, try to get this objective done. As they hold top green, that's going to be Simp in position. Here comes the push out of Cammy and climax. They get that trade, and just such a powerful spot, because if you find kills middle of the map, you can fly out top green, try to retake B, but finally, some momentum for Atlanta FaZe.
And this is one of those spots where Ultra sometimes find themselves in a little bit of trouble. They send one more push towards the B objective. Next thing you know, they're firmly planted on the back foot. FaZe a shot to get around. Is Abizi looking for the opening? He had 5 coming into this round. He's got 10 now and on 4 in a row. Bit by bit, pick by pick, Abizi lining them up and getting towards some streaks. The movement there, the help for Arcades as well. B is done, the second point of progress is done at A as well. And finally, some life here in the respawn for Atlanta FaZe. 5 now in an artillery for Celium, and they're on the board here.
What a bounce back round, but what's the difference? The break much cleaner for Atlanta FaZe, and then allows their players like Abizi to do things like this. This bricks area,
they never got here.
Important on the map. They never got here in round number 1, but here's that multi-kill, and then
Yes,
came the last one here. He gets caught.
Let's go, Patrick.
Well, once you get hit by that first bullet, Abizi, he's gonna take that gunfight, but Cell able to earn the score streaks with that objective time.
It's like...
Yeah, now you're right, Shadow. You're definitely right.
If you're Ultra, I guess eventually don't let them get like past the 20-yard line. Like,
and that's why I'm looking forward to Battlefield 2, because Battlefield 2, like not 2, but like 2 as well, because like I'm ready to get I'm kind of like ready to get back into respawning and like, you know, objectives and shit. Like and I love Warzone and battle royales, but like I miss like playing objective modes and dying and come back to life, and you know what I'm saying, like. And Warzone took that away. Like this, the whole nobody plays that shit. Like, you know, everybody wants to play Warzone. So with Battlefield coming back, you know, and about that, and even Vanguard, I hope that like multiplayer comes back, because battle royale is multiplayer, but it's not the true essence of multiplayer that we're used to. Like it's not the 6v6s and all that.
Beautiful shots on the Cell.
Well, you saw how hard those shots were from Cell's POV.
It was good, Chris.
He hits the headshots, and well, that's where the Krig is dangerous.
Maybe a chance for more streaks, though, as it's 4 in a row for our cities. I thought the trade was instant. He got away longer than I thought he would, but eventually he will drop. Now we're under 30 seconds on the clock to go, and we're talking about some of the final pushes here from Ultra. And you were up 2-0 in dominating fashion. This is a map you need to win if you are Ultra. And suddenly, FaZe are making a run. Close to pushing this to around 5 and having some streaks to work with. They've got them locked in.
They have 4 score streaks to use for the last round, and that is what's scary about an offensive round like that, because when you aren't trading, when you aren't dying, it's not only the kills coming in, it's the objective work, and they have not stopped. What a tale of 2 halves in this Garrison control. The first 2 rounds dominated by Ultra. The next 2 dominated by Atlanta FaZe. Simp getting fired up, and you got a lot of missiles in the back pocket.
It's a close map, though. We're just saying, like, we haven't had them.
Is it? I guess.
Well, maybe the rounds aren't, but we're going to around 5.
Well, sure we are. We'll just have to see who gets defense here. Well, it's going to be Toronto Ultra with their early.
Yeah. Halo 2, Halo 2.
Streaks.
Streaks are harder to use.
They're fails on this one. I wouldn't say fails. It's just hard to hit them.
I've seen FaZe use 3 streaks to get A and not get it.
Hey,
so yes, they're difficult to use.
Smoothie. I definitely agree. Hell, people are jealous of me for getting paid to doing sneaker reviews and podcasts and all that shit. This right here, I love to I would love to. You getting paid playing video games.
Well, you still have some mid-map positioning if you're Atlanta FaZe.
And I do a little bit. I make a little check on Twitch. So it's cool.
Cammy is still here lurking top green. Simp, though, it's just beautiful to get the spot. And I thought, just toying with him, I thought that looked so good from Simp, but Cammy simply too strong, and he will deal with it. But there's the second point of progress. As RC's is getting the shots in, the wave of kills going towards FaZe again. As B is about to be done. Now you get a point and you have all the streaks to work with. It's an instant call.
Right, you gotta be careful not to kill one of your teammates, though. And okay.
Well,
sorry about that.
Yeah, you sort of spoke that into happening, Joe. Almost instantly, pal.
Yeah, it's my fault.
He just drilled him.
And well, not able to get one, but you still have top green control. But here comes Cammy on the flank. Somehow he's alive. Can he find number 3? Cannot. But that's what we mean. Streaks difficult to execute on this A zone. You stay alive inside of bricks. You try to just keep top green control. And now Ultra with a lot of mid-map pressure.
You survived the first. You got to survive 3 more. 1:40 to go. And yeah, this is where you want to be fighting if you're Ultra. Out towards mid, look at this flank. It's a deep one. Benjamin Bancy all the way around, turning heads, snapping back to the other side of it, but BZ able to pick it up as Insight gets back into the map and back into the action. BZ now has gotten towards bricks. Sorry, Simp, this is where they came such a threat, and after that kill, they want to call on the other crews. 2 of the powerhouse streaks are going to be
hold on, guys, I'm going to have a call.
One teammate drops during it, Cell hovers, Cell takes out 2, and RC's onto the point. Now what can Simp find in bricks? Now the artillery directly on their foreheads, the white arrows starting to scatter.
Bance is in a position,
Bance is the one guy. He's in behind, get your trophies out of the way. Can he win the fights as we're near the second point of progress? Bance is just waiting on some help. He's able to get another one and get away. Bance is making the plays. The contest is in. They haven't finished second point. Simp doesn't get the last bullet. It gets absolutely smoked. Bance is going massive for the squad.
They called the other artillery. That's all the streaks gone. Now they're straight down to the guns. Bance went 5 in a row.
Bance! What is that Herculean effort from Bance to make the plays when they matter most?
1 minute remaining.
Bitch!
50 seconds, crazy, he's on 5. Here comes FaZe again, though. Bance, buddy, you gotta do it again. Just biding his time. He's slippery like a snake, but it's Simp with the multi-kill. And still, he can't quite finish off Cammy, but they're so close to closing it out. It's moving so fast, nobody gets in. The stack is there, and despite the effort from Bance, it's a FaZe win.
Simp going huge on one side.
Huge upset. It was the other way around.
He was doing. He tried everything to hold on to top green. All the streaks, the bombs going off.
Now it's over, I think.
Talk your shit.
One map away.
I'll tell you what. When we first saw him come on a main stage at what? We're going back to like London.
Yep.
See real London like ages ago. He is a different little.
I don't know if they can come back.
The swagger a little bit different now.
This is different than anything we've seen before out of him, honestly. Just the way he is getting fired up. It is a back and forth battle on getters in control. Bance trying to do what he can. 4,600 damage. But man, all the artilleries and cruise missiles going off. It's a 10 versus 8 with a minute left.
I thought we were seeing it again. So you've seen the 3 streaks used before, and
it was versus Ultra.
Yeah, it was.
You know, Bance doing everything
he can
at this moment. The last artillery going off, a multi-kill from him, but then everything kind of stops, right? You have a lot of work to do still here if you're Ultra. And who is it? It's Simp who finds the multi-kill, gets them onto A. And that's the key here. We talked about limiting those, and that just doesn't happen.
They weren't helping him. They weren't helping him, his friends.
He goes through a bricks. You can see the number 4 on the minimap. He wins a one-on-one against Insight, and he's able to catch.
Oh, they're gone. They're dead.
Towards outskirts by the generator. Sorry, by the satellite. It's just beautiful from Simp. In that opening, they just stack it. They've got 3 on top of it. It is done before they can get in, and look at how fired up this young man is. He came up short last year. You think he wants it
Spitting.
now?
That motherfucker spitting this shit.
I think so. Looking for his second ring. Bands on the other side. I mean, he just did everything he could.
He just got hit by a stun like IRL. Like, we're having fun.
What's good, Reggie?
We are having fun. We're fine.
Yeah, he should have ran up and got murked, if anything. Instead, yeah.
Now, if you are FaZe, we're talking what? One map away from glory. And you gotta think about this.
If his team deathmatch is over,
he's come into it. Like, he wins it with the United. He gets second the following year. He's in a final for the championship again. He's had a pretty good career 3 years in.
He's pretty good. He is pretty good. Him and Abizi, that duo, just so fun to watch. But Toronto Ultra, I mean, you know, they stay alive with Search and Destroy. We have a Search and Destroy coming up next.
Shit, Search and
Can they
Destroy.
do it through the search? Can they stay alive? It has been the story for Ultra all year long. Survival.
They've won them. They've won a Search and Destroy, so we'll see. The thing is, though, is that FaZe, I said they couldn't do it. I said they couldn't win them. They weren't winning. They were doing horrible on objective basis. They just won that one. So that shit's out the window now. You still think they could be an upset? What's good, D Money? Because all right, so Raid, I can't remember. Was Raid the first map with the bomb? Because they won that one. I believe Ultra won that one. Team Deathmatch, which was, I can't remember all the goddamn maps, honestly. But I remember that. I remember Miami. I think FaZe won Miami though. Or not, that the Ultra win Miami. How much is money for? Oh no, let's look it up. I'll look it up. Yeah, they have to win 3 straight. Yeah, they have to win 3 straight. Which is not, I don't see that happening. I see them winning maybe this one and then losing the next one type shit. So the 2021, I'm just letting you know this. I'm gonna find the real number. But the 2021 champions, Dallas Empire, who came in at 3rd place, they won $300,000. It might be like $1 million or some shit. Wait, no, let me see. I'm just reading on Twitter. So let me see. 2021 Call of Duty. Prize. I'm reading 500,000. Let me see. Oh nah. So yep. Okay. So 3rd place was Dallas Empire. So 7th to 8th place. 7th and 8th place was 25,000. 5th and 6th was 75,000. 4th place 150,000. 3rd place was 300,000 at Dallas Empire. 2nd place is 650,000. And 1st place is 1.2 million. So niggas is guaranteed at least, you know, that amount.
And you feel, I mean, almost like Ben said, like in the interview, like what would a champs would mean? And he's like, we're so close. I could feel
Alexa, what is 650,000 divided by 5?
that map sort of says that too.
Yeah, I think that the express, right? I think the early momentum that Atlanta FaZe is able to win. I mean,
So second place, you're gonna at least win 130,000. But then again, I know like FaZe and the actual companies have to take some sort of percentage of it. But it's 4 people on the team, and then there's 1 coach or some shit like that. Usually like a fucking whistle, a coach or subbing or some shit. So it's like 5 people really.
But this is the championship weekend from playoffs to the championship. How we got
here. Hell no, it ain't bad. And this is just one thing. There's so many other little tournaments they made money on along this year. Kenny, it's a 5th person. It's a 5th person. They're not a player, but they're I think they're a coach or some shit. When you watch, you'll see a nigga come around the back and shit. It's weird. I was wondering the same thing. Oh, here you go.
See the disparity. First place 1.2, second 650. Still a nice payday, but I know what I'd prefer.
Did you say earlier when I talked about them being 6-7 in game?
So look,
like on the stack of cash they're gonna have.
See his little whistle right here.
Yeah.
Whistle. I guess it's coaches.
Wouldn't it be awesome if it wasn't like the big check and you literally just got like duffel bags of cash? Oh, actually, it'd probably be way more annoying to deal with, but it'd be kind of cool for like photos.
I mean, it'd be cool for photos, but I don't know.
He's retired.
Like, obviously, we see it in the movie.
Head coach. So he has a coach. Yep. Coach.
FaZe.
So the coach gets something.
Close it out here.
You see that guy walk right there? He just walked. See him? He just walked right there. That's the coach.
Came up short. Championship weekend. They've been the #1 team again the entire year. 1 map away now from closing it out.
Yeah, while you were doing that, I was just listening to everybody get their skurs in, you know?
I don't do a very good one.
No, you do not at all. Don't do that again.
Yeah, but I'm 36. Like, it's just, that's a young people thing, right?
Yeah, you boomer.
Thank you, Joe.
No problem.
FaZe, look to close it out. Ultra, look to battle back. We've seen everything on Raid now. The final time you're going to see it here for Search and Destroy. And how good have these 2 teams been when you talk about this particular map and mode?
Well, for Atlanta FaZe, it's 11-4, but 3 losses to Toronto Ultra. On the other side,
wild.
10-5. And
all right, let's see.
There's going to be an A plant. It's going to be a full retake. You have a BZ working the flank. You have Sim.
Here it goes.
Inside the middle, no trophies going to be in round 1. Nothing going to connect, though, for Sim. It's just a question of when is the collapse going to come. And typically, it starts with Ring. You're waiting for a BZ, but they're going to go through Laundry. Sim going to get back to his teammates. There's an aid zone. His stick is in. Nice teamwork. They heard it. The shots now are in. Climax inside able to find a couple of kills, and it's all down to a BZ. Nice execution from Ultra.
Yo, they cleaned them boys.
Yeah, he gets a bullet through before the stick, but I feel like that's like his...
Niggas' hands are sweating.
Serious. Just strapping people with the Simtexes. But a great round 1 win. Beautiful execution there, back Laundry. You just get 1 kill, really, if you're FaZe, and that's just Celium's trade, and that is the end of it. Now they take a crack at it offensively.
Well, defensively, it's going to be middle of map control. And sometimes Atlanta FaZe, they will just go right at it through offense, sometimes through pillars, but it's going to be 5 and 8. The SMG duo, climax and banter, they're going to find the first blood. And this is what, you know, early on in the season, very early on in the season, when we saw this map dominated by Atlanta FaZe, but Ultra, they just played with such aggression from their subs. They were very fast on the map through mid-courtyard. You can rotate down to B. You can rotate through pillars, and if you want, you take art control away. And that's what this duo does so well.
Oh,
but
God damn.
How does that happen?
That's a collateral right there, baby. Collateral.
Okay, well, yeah, we were really gassing that pair, but then Celium was real annoyed by it, apparently. Just the shots on point. Now that first blood advantage, it's gone. It's inside last alive in a 1 versus 3. He's able to take out RCs, and he's just able to get away with his life.
Well, the play call was, all right, he's weak, let's run at him, but they're going to get bombed, try to put it down. But you're going to have a one-on-one here.
Does he check it?
Cell in a bit of a spot. Does he hear him? No, he doesn't hear him.
Not good shit.
We're no one-on-one.
Oh! Whoa!
That's a close one.
That was close.
Well, he's just not ready for it.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Hear him, maybe slide, or I don't know, but Cell, we're going to see it from his point of view.
Oh, yeah, just stack.
Yeah, just gets right to this heady. The body stack, we know that doesn't typically work in this game.
But yeah, but yes, if you watched any Ultra search here, More often than not, yeah, defensively, it's going to be Bance and climax up the gut. What can they find, and how do you deal with it if you're faced?
Well, it's just about when do they want to try to counter that, because we've seen it in two ways, either right up Zig or through pillars. We'll see what FaZe want to do, but back to attacking for Toronto Ultra. It's right back to A. A little bit more of a stack here, though, as you have Simp kind of lurking, Celium watching over him. Nabizi, yeah, first blood. Just had another one.
So many throughout the course of this championship weekend, but the pick comes through pillars. Now Simp, his POV from the window as Celium tacks another on. Massive numbers advantage over to FaZe. Cammy and climax, just what do you do? It just feels like you're kind of trapped. Tickles him a bit, but the snapback not going to work. Cammy scurrying away, trying to take the one-on-one. He's able to win that. I don't know how he wins half the gunfights he does.
He is so disgusting. You know, you always see like Krim tweeting him out. Every time they play, like,
he's insane.
It is just a pleasure to play against you. And it's just because plays like that. He is so fast, willing to take any gunfight, but he's in a tough position, you know, 1-on-4, and I think he's just going to hop off the map, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Legs and body broken.
It's not that far. He just was like, it's just like penalty. It's like you're out.
Yeah, it actually doesn't even look that far at all. I don't know why. It's like a 6-foot cliff. Oh, thank you.
You are just a good-looking bald man.
Did he say I'm a sexy man?
He did.
I think of all the bald people in the world, I'm probably like top 1% for handsome.
Yeah, you and Mr. Clean.
Thank you, Joe. Oh, God. We continue on. 2-1 now for FaZe. 4 in a row for Celium. Celium's just obliterating air.
Well, they go right back to A, and well, middle of the
map. You see a bird?
Another first blood, though, and that's just that sort of lurk role that Simp is playing. Nabizi, though, just going to spot that. And, well, Celium's ready for it. He's ready for the push through. And I don't know what that was. Was that a clean shot? Or I don't know. Celium gets very weak. But now they're trying to hunt down Simp because, right, it's a 4 versus 3, but they know they kind of have him isolated. Look at the way Bance is playing. He has not wrapped back. And Simp, this is such a good read. But Cammy, it's a little bit better for him, and Sim just gets caught with a pistol ball. He's just wasting time right now, right? Just play your life. They're gonna collapse on him. Try to find that kill. Bance just, well, he can't take him down. Cammy, though, gonna make this into a 3-on-3. Bance to make it a 2 versus 3. Now it's down the AR. Celium, Arcitys, able to find one.
The trade is in. It's all down to Arcitys in the clutch. 23 seconds to go. A little bit of info, a little bit of finesse.
Well, what side's it planted on? That's the problem.
climax is on it. He gets a spot on the Cammy the whole time he has been on it. Can he find the angle? Not gonna happen. They stick it. They get the round, and that's a big 3v4 clutch.
Well, you know, it's planted for Laundry side. It's tough for Arcitys, but it's the Cammy kill onto a BZ. And then this is what they have done. We saw it on Express. We saw it on Miami. They do not allow Simp to make that play.
How many times have we seen him make the play? Like that lurk roll, he's done it so many times.
So many times, and they're ready for it every single time. They minimize him. Yes, he finds the first blood. But that's it. It's the communication. They trap him in. They force him to go one way, and well, they take their time.
Yeah, I thought he wasted enough time at first, but no, not the case at all. Last time we were in this setup, BZ got the first blood, not on Kleenex's watch, but Lord God, the Simtex is raining from the heavens. I feel like for the most part, the lethals we've been talking about Ultra, but that time it's FaZe, and now it's King Cammy. Can he clutch up in the 1 versus 3? Arcitys first up the bat. He's got some help. He'll get dropped, but he hits him down to 60. Cammy just able to scurry away. And this is winnable.
He's got some time to work with, but Simp and Celium, they've been in this position hundreds and hundreds of times. Cammy gonna have another 1-on-1, but Simp's there ready for it. He's thinking maybe they rotate it out, right?
100%.
Maybe they rotate it out towards ring. Maybe they're playing an art setup, but they stay strong at Laundry.
Well, yeah, the more time that goes by, you're kind of wondering, is he rapid? Where's he headed?
But there, we saw this same thing on defense last time. They sent Simp up top Laundry. They want them to go in ring. They're gonna blow up the trophies and then use their lethals to just suffocate them. So we'll see for Ultra on offense, what will they do? Maybe switch things up. But Celium 8-2, the flex player for Atlanta FaZe. Well, he is flexing right now.
3 more rounds.
Look at this hard counter. It's gonna be a 4-on-4 towards ring.
Oh, that's a toss. Inside has to reposition. The help not there for a second. Bance comes sliding out, and Celium, he is adding on to his numbers. Cammy, though's gotten 3. Oh! Cammy with all 4.
What did he just do?
Show me his POV now.
Cammy with the ace. It's a 4-on-4 inside a ring, and just snap, snap. Somebody knight this man.
He is a joke. And just like that, we're tied up 3-3. Cammy with one of the better plays you are ever going to see.
Okay, but here's the switch up. You have a couple of players with presence towards A, but they've read this. FaZe know that this is going to be a B hit. Look at this read. Look at this read by aBeZy. He's just flying. What is the timing going to be for aBeZy? It's going to be fantastic. And well, he takes down Cammy. They don't see anything cross towards ring. They were going to take Zig away, but they just fly. It's a 2-2 split from Ultra. Well, that's exactly what Atlanta FaZe know.
They've already won a 3v4. Can they do it again? When does this bomb start to get planted? He's not. Bance looks to get on it. And RC's just 1 kill in the round, but 1 kill the game, but looking to control his back rock. You've got all 4.
Oh, Bance is going. Bance has read this. Bance has read this. Can they
Can
buy
he get
time
there?
for
Can he
Bance?
get there? Can he get there?
Yeah, they got to buy time for him as much as possible. climax able to find 1. Here comes Bance on the flank, though. Bance able to find 2. It's a 1v2. He reads the flank. Look at him shake your head. Absolutely. Bance right through the middle of the map. He knew all 4 were together through laundry. Nobody's watching the flank, but what a job well done by climax to find the first.
And it's another 3v4 for Ultra. What a play from Bance. And in those spots, yeah, it's a gamble. It's like, you got to trust in your teammates on both sides of that. The trust is there, the teamwork is there, and that has been the Ultra story.
Here we go. It is going to be that middle map counter hit. FaZe like to throw at him, and it's a little bit delayed. It's a little bit delayed. So far a trade. You see the wall bangs coming in. It's going to be a 3-on-3. So RC is able to find his 2nd kill of the map. They're just trying to throw that timing off. Look at the rotation. Quick out of Bance and climax. They are flying. RC still already here, already in position, able to find 1. I love this. Just back on down. Bombs being planted. 2v3 now for climax and Insight.
Can Ultra do it again? Down in numbers. Celium gets hit down to 58, just ripped by Insight. RC is going to push that. Insight will fall all on climax now from a 1v3 to a 1v2. Just over 20 to go. And RC, I mean, he's wrapping.
That's a heads up
back
play.
around towards mid.
Do not give him multiple one-on-ones. They do not play the clock. Back and forth battle here on Raid.
Final shots from Simp. But that time, they close it out with numbers. And a 4-4 we go. Ultra's championship dreams on the line. FaZe 2 more rounds. And what a big one from RCDs. What, 1-4 at one point? 1-5? Now 3 in a row.
All right, then you go back to this 2-2 split, but they got to be careful now. And it's just a counter. It's a counter where they just take ring control, and climax gets caught. Bomb is being planted, though. So post-plant position, you have a far rotation if you're Atlanta FaZe. What can Bance do inside of Tiki? It always feels like it comes down to this player. How many can he find? Okay, he can't find any.
No, he's dead. He is dead real fast. Cammy, though. The plays this man has made, does he have another one in his pocket?
Celium just making sure nothing is working towards the flank. Maybe those Simp-S plays, but here comes a retake now. They have to retake bedroom. Cammy able to find the first.
Celium just trying to
He got another! He got 3!
Cammy, I don't know how he does it! But now, it's on the rookie in Insight. Here comes Self.
Not enough time.
Jumps over his head. Gets the kill, but no time to defuse it. Cammy again!
What is happening? Our poor observing team, they're like, what is going on from this man's point of view? They're thinking that trade's gonna come in.
Are you good? Cammy, Hello!
It's like target practice for this guy right now.
Beam one! Get out of here! Snap! Hitting his shots, putting them down. Cammy on fire. And keeping Ultra in it. 5-4 Ultra. 12-7 for Cammy. 7 of the 12 in 2 freaking rounds.
11 for Celium. Well, they have called this. They go back to their mid-map setup. It's looking like it's going to be a B hit. But Sim trying to lurk. Sim trying to lurk. Is at least able to find one. Look at the hunt. The hunt is on. The hunt is on for a BZ. We're quickly into a 1-on-2 for Insight. Round 11 just around the corner, or is it? Can Insight Rookie of the Year?
Hey, he's got more experience in hours and last alive than any player in the CDL, and that's a made-up stat, but...
No, I think it's correct. I believe that one.
I think it probably is.
And Insight right now, he's just kind of playing a 50-50. What does that mean? He's just hoping that they go to A, plant that bomb, but doesn't happen. Well, bomb being planted towards B. It's the ARs. Celium RC's gonna back up, get together inside a bedroom. So RC's got the 74U. Yeah, they're just gonna watch the cross here.
Maybe just didn't want to catch a bad timing.
Yeah, they don't know where he is, right? They could be on that flank.
Does Insight have the ice? FaZe, they get it done.
1 round away. This is what FaZe, the organization, have been looking for. It is the one thing missing on their resume. A Call of Duty World Championship.
1 more round. 1 more round. It's a first blood for climax. Septo through with the trade, the wall bang, the van bang, whatever you want to call it, hits the shots and brings it back. 3 versus 3 now in the round 11. RC's, he's going to be the guy holding as they start to layer up this water side. Band's just going to crawl in for the plant. Look at number 7 in Insight. He is lurking ringside still.
Well, and who is it? It's a Simp versus Insight kind of one-on-one in the lurks. Of course it is. And what can Simp find? It's going to be a Krieg. It's going to be a Krieg. 2 versus 3 now. Celium, Arcides. Can they clutch on up for Atlanta FaZe?
The 2v3 for the championship. Cell is just hunting Arceus to a 2v2. He stays up after Insight gets the angle. 20 seconds now to go. Arceus drops behind the nade. It's all on Cell. Ultra, stay alive.
This team is so tough to beat, and they are showing you why. Every single time they need to make a play, they do. And who is it? Cammy, Cammy, Cammy. Those 2 rounds are just unbelievable from that young man.
I was saying to the one, like, they're in the 2v4. I was like, you know,
you're my bad guy.
I didn't think he was actually going to line up 3, like, again.
All right.
Play like that. What?
Woo.
A map 7, it was. Cammy, you are...
I'm happy that happened because I would have been mad if they would have won while I was on the phone. But this is crazy. I already said it though. Ultra's gonna win this one. FaZe is about to win the next one. Watch this next one be a team deathmatch.
And this best of 9 continues on.
We got 92 in the building. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
It's still a little
FaZe, you gotta focus on up, temper there. He knows so close to hold that trophy.
I saw out of the corner of my eye, like you felt the collective like gasp as everyone stood up, the USA chant started. It's like it's in their hands.
Yep.
You felt it. 1 more round, but Ultra, of course. No, not quite yet. But man, we cannot gas this man Cammy yet. I know it is down to their teamwork, it is their comms. There are a lot of things about Ultra that are special, but Cammy is just insane. One of the most talented players I've ever had the pleasure of casting.
He won them.
I hear somebody in my ear talking, bro.
That's what it comes down to.
Cammy, I don't know.
It's another guy talking on the left, in my left ear, bro. Y'all can probably hear it too. He's talking though. I don't know who the fuck he is. He's annoying.
Pull him back. We are not done yet. Far from it. Do not go anywhere.
Let's go. Out of the dust. A legend is born for the game.
Yeah, that nigga is like, there's only one win away from getting it done. God damn, son of a bitch, super player. Like, come on, bro. Like, I already got this one motherfucker talking to me. I don't need two of y'all. Super Bowl, hey, football next week, man. Oh, you think it's a team, as a coach? It might be a coach. Wait. Wait. Oh, what the hell? Seven seconds. Okay, now that's all some crazy shit.
There is a status reserved for a select few throughout history. For those remembered for more than just a name, it's a title, even.
Yeah, Mello, I actually got a fantasy football league open right now. We got 3 slots left, $75 a slot. Let me know if you want to join now. I'll send a link. It's a sample fantasy league, Sample Industries. King, man, you must not know, man. I be on Twitch and all that. I play Call of Duty, man. I stream it. I stream it, man. I put the link to the fantasy football. I'm also gonna put the link to my Twitch in here as well if y'all want to join up. You know, I stream all the time. I'll more than likely be streaming tonight, so I will be streaming tonight Warzone. And I know I mentioned earlier that I want to play multiplayer and shit, but right now I can't do multiplayer. I'll be doing multiplayer on Battlefield and shit like that when it drops. Let them make their money, Bobby Pace. Why you hating, man? Electric Orange, shout out 2.0s, bro. Dry Selly in the building. What's good, Johnny?
Fired up. The map to close it out, or can
Ultra
get it to a final?
Here you go.
9. But yeah, Joe, we have not seen this out of Semp. Like this energy, this passion,
the coach.
It is awesome to see. Maybe it's because quarantine for 2 years and you don't really see him in this setting, but it is awesome.
Well, I think it's just one of those things of where last year they were the runner-ups, right? And he just does not want to go through that again. He wants another world championship. He wants to do it for FaZe. And you know what? He's trying to act different, right? Trying to bring the energy, the confidence to this team. But on the other side, Toronto Ultra, they stay alive.
Now let's talk APOC. We kind of talked about this a little bit earlier, but in case people
What you mean? How do you do the buy-ins? Like, how do you join in? The link.
We spent a lot of time gaming with Crowder.
The link I sent you, Sample Industry. You pay $75, then you get in on sampleind.com. Yeah, we on Warzone. Mello, click the link right there. The first link I sent up there. Sample Industries. You go in there, you can buy the actual link, like you buy in like that. You buy it like you're buying clothes, basically.
And he keeps putting in the rotation, even though they kept losing. It's
Thank you,
starting to come to fruition
Mayba.
later in the year. This is that
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We got 90 in the building. Salute to everybody in the building.
From a coaching staff,
coming through to watch me talk about Call of Duty.
About Matt Poole, right? Just being good at everything you can, trying to work those vetoes, and what it was major for, wasn't it? Where they were down 4-3 to get it to a map number 9. It was Apocalypse Hardpoint.
This is it. This is it right here. It's the end.
To avoid that map number 9. As we head to APOC.
I need a map.
Yeah, we're trying to finish up the last 3 so we go ahead and get that fantasy draft pretty soon.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind that. But
I'm sorry to FaZe fans who wanted to end this, but
this has been fun.
Yes. Oh, I just want to catch this forever. It is some high-level Call of Duty. Watching these two teams go back and forth, the adaptations.
All right, bet, Mello. I'll hit you up on Tuesday.
King
yeah, I am streaming. King Flacco. Yes, sir. I'm streaming tonight. Streaming tonight, baby.
You want.
That link, that Twitch link, hit that Twitch link.
6 and 5. It's been a bounce-back map for Atlanta FaZe, something they've worked on time and time again. And the reason they picked it, Ultra 3 and 2. They just don't have a lot of reps on this map. And you look at the vetoes. What did Atlanta FaZe take away? It was that checkmate Hardpoint, because checkmate Hardpoint for Toronto Ultra, they have just looked so darn good recently.
That's rock.
I understand. Come on.
They scored 60
retro,
points
but
in 2 games.
multiplayer Cold War.
We continue. Championship Sunday.
We were playing multiplayer the other day, though. We've had pretty fun. I need to level up that Tech 9.
Get it to that S&D to close it out.
Oh, it's about to be serious.
One map to decide it all.
Shit.
But it is the weak side start.
Oh my gosh. Hardpoint too.
The strong side quickly. They're doing a good job.
Hardpoint. This is a FaZe. FaZe can win a Hardpoint.
Though, staying alive up top, and well, you see the spawns come in, but not a lot of timer, and still 40 seconds left. Is number 5 Bance trying to get aggressive over towards that second hill. We're going to be rotating the P2, which is going to be in the top right side of that mini map.
Woo!
Well, that is the key here. You can get so much early time. It is so difficult to break.
Hey, John, is this still double XP right now?
For now, one's going to spawn out in a BZ.
Yeah,
he's going to have to work across the map. And here it comes. Can they get into this area?
Abizi better strap on the running shoes because they need him, and they need him soon. Another one spawning out. Teammates dropping everywhere. Abizi finally into the fight, but everybody has dropped. A thing of beauty from Ultra in the closing seconds of the first hardpoint to flip the spawns. Now, what can they do with second?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, some solid map positioning here if you're Atlanta FaZe. It's just so tough because you either have to mantle up towards this hill, you got to go towards that tunnel side into Temple. They're going to go all the way towards the back right now. And we'll try to isolate a couple of members out, and those players are going to spawn out. It's going to be 3 towards the back. Easy. He's going to spawn up middle of the map. Advance. Craig, 74U, doesn't matter. My man's hitting right now. But here comes the break. It's Stellium and Arsenes with the 74U, but the 2 players still alive. It's going to be a 1v1, and Abizi able to win it for now.
He still keeps him alive on the point. Abizi fighting. They know
Ultra's
they need one map.
You've
seen the passion out of the FaZe side. It has eluded them, but they are so close they can taste it. Let's go to a listen-in with Atlanta FaZe.
Watch out! Okay, slow down. Purple, yeah. Good job, start one more turn. I'm still mid-track.
I'll be confused too much.
Nice. Inside, you're missing. Let's go time. Nice. Let's go. Yo, push out back now. Yo, what's cut out? I spawn close. Yeah, I did too. I need your top purple. Make sure we miss. Nice. I'm nading dirt. Dirt on me.
Oh, stop.
I think left guy's nothing.
I'm sending mid. Yeah, try to make sure we're rotating. Nice. I'm coming out beyond. Cut out Kami. Coming out beyond. Stay on me. Hitting mid.
That BZ dude's voice is fucking annoying.
Next is one shot mid. Nice.
This shit's like a fucking helium bomb.
One right back.
Yeah, I don't know how they understand each other either, man.
Yeah, I'm in. Middle Kami.
Sounds like Oompa Loompas talking and shit.
Some good individual moments. They get fired up at times, but
I want to hear Ultra now. Let me hear Ultra.
Up 50.
Let me hear them.
It's a scrappy hill. It's pretty back and forth. I think the key for Ultra.
Ultra is whooping their ass.
But look at the map control here for FaZe. So we talk about the first 2 hills and the way you can kind of chain them together. The next 3 is the same. Here at 3, 4, 5. As well, you can see Ultra trying to work the back spawns where RC is right now, just trying to take him down, and they do. So a nice job by Ultra, but now they have to work the objective.
All four stacking up for the
I can hear him. I hear him talking.
All of FaZe here to deal with it. I see number 2, RC's kind of spinning around. He's worried about maybe one spawning out on the other side, maybe a bit of a flip, and there it comes in. Number 7 and Insight will spawn on the other side. So far, they're able to hold.
They coming back.
The point is RC's gets involved in the action. That number 7 and Insight, maybe a chance to find an opening.
Well, got the read. I like that. I think with 25 seconds left, you know, Atlanta FaZe, they had an opportunity maybe to take a 3-on-2, but they're just going to get the time. And they got all of it. I mean, they're going to tie this game up. But here is another money hill. Here towards our 5th hill. Cammy and Climax on the rotation.
There you go.
Find a few. What is that spot? Celium. The little jump spot through. That's going to be a spawn out now for Bance. A 3-on-4 by the hill. Turns into a 3-on-3. Here comes a push for Atlanta FaZe.
Uh-oh.
Lead change again. Is Ultra back in front, and RC is trying to do the dance around the window, but it's Cammy trying to hold from the bottom side of it. As he drops, time to get the pistol out. The pistol trying to pop, but still
should have fucking melee that motherfucker.
There from Ultra, flurry of trades. Kleenex, brilliant bit of work.
There you go.
To at least take down 2, but you've got the numbers now.
They got him.
For Celium.
They got him.
Trying to take the lead back, looking to close it out.
He goes to 200, right? 200 or 250.
Second by second, getting closer. Now 12 and 5 for Cell. Artillery locked and loaded. The next gunfight for the Crews.
Well, they're going to push on up. Watch the spawns here for Toronto Ultra. They flipped the map. Beautifully done here by Atlanta FaZe. What happened to them on that first hill, they do. Right back to Ultra, but now you can see it as a foot race across the map. Simp is in position. He's got 2 to deal with. Now it's a BZ's turn. And well, there's the call out. A nice response from Ultra, so they keep the right side of the mini map for now. Time, though, a 20-second lead for Atlanta.
That's that meta move right there. That's that finesse move. He pulled out his artillery and was able to see where everybody was at. You know, you pull that artillery out, you get it like a low key, like a little mini spy plane. Shows you where everybody at.
8 in a row, up to 14 and 5.
And trophies though, I see them trophies.
Start to rain in. He is hammering Ultra currently. He's got 2 minutes in the objective. He's putting up LeBron numbers right now in this massive map to close it out.
Watch a push though. For Ultra, it's going to try to be through the middle of the map. Able to find the first kill is RC's. They're going to give up the scrap time. They are turtling right now. A big moment here for Ultra to get back into the game. You still have the 2 streaks to work with. The bullets, does not hit. And while inside Bance find kills, now you might be forced to use a streak here if you're Celium. That's best case scenario for Toronto Ultra.
They get the break. They needed one. A chance to really open up a massive lead here if you were FaZe. So far holding on to the streaks. Now maybe the call. Artillery going to come in. You watch the white arrows start to scatter. Bance gets a kill through, which is huge, but Cell with the streak, with the gunny. He takes down 3, but it's Insight still in the back. He's able to take down 2, 7 to the clip, just trying to finesse here behind the gold stack. Enough time to get his teammates back into the hunt. A nice moment from Insight to keep them here fighting. But our cities and a BZ, they get all 4. That's the clearance. And a bit of a split.
Yeah, I don't like this map neither.
Well, and you heard this in the
I don't like a lot of their maps on here, bro. I don't like a lot of them. I don't like a lot. That's why I only play like Newtown, bro. Newtown, bro. I hate this map. I hate that fucking satellite map. I hate their maps. I like their gunfight maps even way more.
Well, it's a
3v3 maps, 2v2 maps are way better.
You still have the cruise missile. A lot of time to work with, though, for Toronto Ultra.
Ultra, you have been tested. You have gone to the final map over and over again this weekend. Can you get it there one more time? And this is where they come back and really start to roll. Down 30.
Yeah, you're doing too much.
Making a stand around the hard point.
It's over.
It's a multi-kill for Kleenex, but into the point is FaZe. Still spawning left side, our Ultra. As the accuracy of Celian continues to impress. Now the big hit around the point. Our city's fantastic job at 20 and 15 to get the kill and back
Reload,
up.
nigga.
The help then there. Kill feed all to FaZe. Nearing the 200-point mark, 60 points away from the ring.
Woo!
A couple of kills off of spawn. 10 seconds left. FaZe, they were great here at Turtle last time through towards this 4th hill. Toronto Ultra going to try to work towards Chicken Coop. Thinking about it, but they're going to hit the back. They're going to hit the back. They cannot do this for too long, though. I mean, you are just going to soak up this time.
What you mean, Smoothie?
Here comes the push.
I said that's all I play is Newtown and goddamn 24/7 Newtown. I don't like the maps in this game, but I hate the maps.
One player does spawn out, though, and
said Newtown.
is ready for this, though.
You said like I'm saying something wrong, bro. Maybe you talking about Smoothie.
Same spot. He picked it up last time, but the angle is in. He's going to get caught.
That's the best game. That's the best mode to level up on.
The time, though. They did this last time through on rotation. They like have the spawns. We do not care.
30 more points. 30 more points. And RC's back off spawn, able to take down 2.
Here we go.
The crowd on their feet again. FaZe can feel it. They're putting Ultra away. They're stacking up deep. They're putting up down. They're into the blender. 15 for the chip.
Cruise missile in. It's the finale on the main stage. He blows up his teammate, but it's not gonna matter.
There's enough time in the point, but they'll get cleared out. But look at the minimap. FaZe are in. It's the guts. It's the glory. It's the championship for FaZe.
If I was that there, I would have broke those fucking TV screen. I would have lifted up and slammed that bitch. I would have
popping on a handstand.
Let's get it.
They're all hackers. Every last one of them. 0
Salute to Lena, they're all hackers. Every last one of them. Hey, millionaire hackers now. Millionaire hackers. Yeah, he's crying. He is crying. Damn. Them niggas all crying. I'm not being, you know, damn. Boo-hooing.
You see the FaZe boys enjoying it.
Is that the same nigga that was crying? Because it's like, okay, yeah, I see. They all look the same kind of.
What a battle it was for Ultra.
Damn.
Many that thought it might be cleaner from FaZe, but they were.
He's like kind of like that, but who's the one dude that put his head down? These young boys though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't elude him this year, Joe. Number 1 all of last year, they come up short. Number 1 this year, they close it out. What an impressive and dominant year it was for Atlanta FaZe. And the scary part for the league, the scary part for fans of any other organization.
Yeah, that's the one that's crying.
Of slowing down.
That's the one that's crying.
Sure is it. Atlanta FaZe waiting for that trophy. But a lot of props to Toronto Ultra in the year that they have had. They have been so darn good. They have been so fun to watch. They truly have.
Let's check out the winning moment one more time. It's FaZe. They get the win. They can enjoy.
Look at their shoe game.
Photographers,
they don't care about their shoes.
Here it is, the moment it was done. Alex headset is in pieces. That thing got launched. That like a Simtex from Ultra. Like a fastball.
I got the money.
Look at him. Look at that. I love this out of Simp. An MVP year and another ring on the finger. You got to enjoy this because, Joe, you know as a player, it can seem easy at times in the sense of like, you know, we won it once, we won it again. But you're not going to see it every year. It is tough to do, and you got to feel for Vance. I mean, you saw the interview talking about back in Black Ops 3 how close he was. Once again, it's there.
I want to see the guy cry. Was that him? Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Not able to hold one yet.
No, but I'll tell you what, this core of a roster, they will be in the fight for a long time. They are so fun to watch. They are such a tough team to beat, and the big thing is they are a team. They always have been. They always will be. What a year it was for them.
Nigga talking like these niggas are. He talking like these niggas on some Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. They always been. They always will, and they're gonna continue to always be. Them niggas, like these dudes are all like 18. When you turn like 25 and shit like that, you retire, bro. You old.
We cannot praise this man more. What a terrific player he has been all year.
Some of them are already probably 20 now.
They celebrate, they enjoy this one for Atlanta FaZe. I'll be honest, I wanted a map 9 terribly just because, you know, it's a map 9, but to get it done on that, and APOC especially knowing the work that Crowder and them put into it, it's a special moment. This is a special team. And yeah, I'm just worried, like, not worried, but I feel like we're going to be casting Simp and BZ. So we're going to be casting these guys for like a decade, just winning stuff, aren't we?
For a long time, it seems like. I mean, they've been doing it for 3+ years now. Crazy, crazy stuff out of them.
So impressive. When you just think about, like, how...
Like you said, they're going to...
Like, if you're Simp, I mean, you come into the Pro League, you win a ring, you get second.
He's crying. He's crying. Big boy crying.
To see the emotion there.
They're gonna have to split, like you said. They're gonna have to make a. They're gonna have to make another phase team, like a phase LA or some shit, and then go so they can go against the motherfuckers. They can't keep winning.
Thank you so much. It's time for your Game Fuel Victory Spotlight with Simp. Let's make a little bit of noise here.
Simp.
MVP.
Are you gonna give him some pussy?
So, Simp, you called it Friday that you guys would...
He gotta be called Simp. Give him some pussy. Call him Pimp after. Pimp.
I'm super proud, man. These last 2 weeks, ever since Major 5, we've been in the blender. Our scrims have been amazing. Just because we had this team talk, you know, we got a little personal. We told each other what we need to work on, and we did it, man. We're back on top.
So we were talking in pregame that you guys were looking for redemption for the way last season ended, and then you brought in Arcides and have just been slaying all season long. I mean, do you feel that you got that redemption you were looking for?
Definitely, man. With the way we ever had this tournament, and definitely 3-0ing Dallas, just because, you know, all year long they've been torching our scrims. It felt good to get that
There's
one
a 30-year-old league
last year, so gonna smoke those guys next year too.
Damn.
And finally, any plans for that prize money?
Not as of right now. You know, it's probably gonna hit the bank account. I'm not gonna know what to do with it. So I'm sure these guys all feel the same, and we're just so proud. We're so blessed to be here, man.
Well, thank you so much. Once again, put your hands together for Simp. This has been your Game Fuel Victory Spotlight. Back on over to the casters.
I love it. You can see how much it meant to him, and yeah, that's one thing. Talking to Crowder at the beginning of the year, they had a lot of. They were the best team last year.
He need to get some pussy and go to become Pimp.
What was it, like 3-7 in finals, whatever it was last year, and he wanted a culture shift. He wanted these guys to really, I guess, get into it more. When you talk about not just the gameplay, but like the personalities, and they can clash, and you got to dig deep. You kind of heard it there from Simp a little bit, like. They had to go a little man-to-man. You know, lock them in a room, one-on-one, talk to each other, hash out whatever stuff's going on, and work through it.
That's fire.
And as much as we're gassing the players, and as incredible as they are, a shout-out to just the culture shift and the coaching staff over there as well. Because sometimes it's tough, man. Like, especially I think with gamers, like during the pandemic and everything's online, you're not getting as much in-person stuff, and you know, maybe not as many personal skills just due to the amount of hours they're putting in here. Those one-on-one talks, those headbutting between teammates, you've probably been there. It's not the easiest thing.
No, not at all. And well, I think a big part of that is bringing Alec on, right? That was the goal from the get-go, was to bring RCs on. So when they had those moments when they needed a leader, they brought him on for that. And well, now they're your world champions.
Yeah, and you kind of heard when they talked to RCs, anytime he's interviewed, he's like, I love playing next to 3 MVPs. Like, not to take away from him at all. Like, Alec is incredible, and what he brings to the team is insane. It doesn't always show in the stat line. He is a special player, a special leader, but he might have the best role ever. Call of Duty.
Or the hardest role, because if they don't listen to you, it's like, I hate you. But yeah,
I guess that's
he's
true.
having some fun.
Yeah, it just seems like if they can, we know it's going to be a whirlwind of an offseason, but if they can maintain the egos, if they can keep the focus on the wins, the sky is the limit. Who knows what this team is capable of? But we're going to check out our scuff play of the game now. We're going to take a look at Celium.
He said,
pop it off deep in.
He said, is Toronto's merch heading to Kenya?
Right into the corner to, you know, work those spawns, but what, he gets the streaks, he goes on a crazy spree. And I always felt when Atlanta FaZe was at their best, it was behind this man. And every time they needed to play on Apocalypse, it was from him.
Well, when we take a look at like X Factor stats, it's insane for Cell. Like when he is good, they are good. When he is bad, they will struggle. But what's up, Verdansk? Atlanta FaZe.
Transformation in there.
Ah, I love that.
A little transformation in that stadium.
That's cool. That's dope. I'm ready to fly into that.
That is so dope to see. Congratulations again to Atlanta FaZe, your 2021 Call of Duty League champions. They worked for it. They deserved it. One more time, let them hear it. It's been special to see, and it's wild. Like as commentators, sometimes it's like so hard. Like you want to balance it as best you can when you're talking about teams.
Hey man, hit that like button. I appreciate everybody who came through too and watched this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even expect myself to be up this goddamn long with it, but hey, y'all came through. We had some fun. We chopped it up, and hey, it is what it is, man. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'm about to head out, man. I'm gonna be on tonight on Twitch. I will be in Verdansk tonight on Twitch. So if you want to go and join my my Twitch, go and join it. Hit that follow. Follow me over on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter. I always post when I go live. I got beta code, Brandon. I'm good, bro. I'm gonna go preload, and I'm gonna go preload. We'll definitely be doing alpha pretty soon too, man. I'm out. Peace, y'all.